Alright, so started out, we were in the village, and we went to sleep to get ready for the inevitable fight against the Whispering One. He was not very fucking quiet, he's kind of annoying. But we went to sleep, and then I had a dream, and in said dream, I saw I saw Mr. Alshin flying east, so I was like, I should probably follow him, we need to finish what we're doing first, but I've had a cool sword on the ground, I took it, it's mine now, a cool sword. Um, then we went towards that direction. We realized a lot of people died in the village, of course. That was last session. We went towards the Whispering One. Had a bad time. We fought him for a long time. The tablets were terrible. They did damage. They brought things to us, and they healed him. That was not good.
He insulted each of you.
He did insult each of us. He held us in his grasp like little babies, and were very mean to us. Then things got really heavy in the fight, and Ben decided to be a frontliner, and is not a very good frontliner, so that didn't work out very well.
He didn't worry about frontlining.
I don't.
He didn't hit anyone else, did he?
You can teleport everywhere, wherever.
That did not help.
Everyone's a frontliner if you choose.
We also had Kelvin about die. Kelvin was not far from it. Worse for wear for sure. Everyone was having a real bad time.
I was 150 feet away.
I never.
It's a decision that was great.
But the fight ended well. I think Kelvin ended up getting the final blow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kelvin ended up killing him. We looted his body. We found a lot of cool stuff. We found like a pair of boots and a scimitar and a few other things in his loot, as well as a lot of money.
Too late.
Oh, I healed him for a K.
You didn't heal him, which I hate. Anymore. Then Van, of course, did die, so we brought him back to the village, and we tried to get him revived, because we were like, not another one lost. Turns out Van could not be revived because his soul was trapped in a lantern of eternal torment. So we broke the lantern, but now we gotta figure out if we can revive him now, post that or not, so we gotta figure out if we want to do that or go in another direction right now and lay him to rest. And that's it. Anything else to add, anyone? Oh, Zoya had a thing happen, but I wasn't there for that, so I can't talk about
And
it.
Qrux had a thing that happened.
And Qrux had a thing that happened. He got called the artist formerly known as Prince.
That's actually where the session ended.
It's hardest.
Which is where we'll pick back up. So we'll start back where we're there. It's been a long time, my prince. As something from the shadows starts to approach you.
Reagan was the voice.
Make a history check.
First roll 14.
You do. From the voice alone, and then like seeing the foot hit the light that you can see, you would know this to be Akita from your village.
Okay.
As he kind of comes fully into the light where you can see him, he's a little darker than Qrux is, with light brown stripes that go down his back all the way through his tail. He has scarring all over his body from fighting. He's a little taller than you. He's much thicker. And he was your father's right hand in the tribe, and he's the one who pretty much trained you how to use a bow and trains the horses that are inside the tribe.
His father having me followed? Or did you just wind up in this jungle by yourself?
Well, it wasn't your father that had you followed. Kept track of that was your mother. Trying to make sure that you were safe at all times. She wanted to all see an eye on you. So
I wonder how many more years she'll think of me as a child.
I think she just cares a lot about you.
I care a lot about her.
But I was sent with urgency to find you. The tribe is having some issues. And it was a few days ago. One of the outside villages was attacked by something we've never seen before. Your father took himself and a few of this other soldiers and went down to check it out. When they got there, they were confronted by things that came from the river and had terrible monsters and whatnot with them. and your father tried to help fend them off, but was slain in the process. And they sent half of the survivors back to warn us of future things to come. So your mother was insisted that I come and retrieve you.
You probably could have landed with my father's dead. Did you not have the Dragon Riders with them?
We did, but this new enemy is nothing we've ever faced before.
He's way more prepared to deal with that than me. Why would me coming back there help at all?
I think it's mostly because your mother wants you there for his funeral.
How long?
Well, as soon as possible would be the best. I don't know your means of travel, but the sooner the better. I'll get back before you because I'm here with Dust, which is his drake that he flies on. But I'll be able to return back sooner and at least tell her word if you are coming.
So for sure, he says, "Oh, we'll see about that."
I have to. I'll have to either convince them or say my goodbyes.
Well, from the rumors I've heard around here from people talking, it seems that you and this group that you're traveling with have done good things for this place. Maybe they can help assist us in this issue that we're dealing with now.
They're definitely strong, eclectic bunch. I'm not sure they can do more than what my father did.
Well, to be fair to your father, he was blindsided by this, so.
They recover his whole body.
Yes, they didn't want the bodies, they were more so sending a message. And they were asking about some type of pillar type thing, but we didn't understand what they were talking about.
What did they say exactly? What?
He was asking about a pillar that's somewhere in the wilds. And he knows that our shaman, Nessa, the one that was keeping track of you, has the means of giving someone the vision to find what they seek. And they said if we do not deliver her, they will keep doing this to each village that's on the outside skirts of the main city.
So is there war now, or do they go away?
They gave us a week to come up with an answer for the return.
And how many days ago was that?
2.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. So I need you to return to Mother and make sure that everyone's safe.
We'll do that, my prince.
And will there be any more training of new warriors in the meantime? Sounds like we've lost quite a bit.
We're doing our best. We're talking with the other tribes and trying to work something out. But at the moment, we're trying to move most people away from any type of nearby water systems.
I don't feel like leaving our home is the right thing to do. We're too brave for that now.
That's why we need you.
Does everyone think I just abandoned them?
Your mother, for the most part, had told everyone that you were out on a spiritual mission, finding yourself, seeing the world. Much like your father did a long time ago.
Did I know that he did that? That he did that?
He wasn't always like forthcoming with a lot of information with you.
What was the seer's name again?
Nessa.
Just auto-corrected it to message.
Probably do that too.
You know, I thought many things about my father, but being a hypocrite, I did not expect. He did not want me to leave. Thought I was being a child. Come to find out he did the same thing.
Well,
I am not ready to lead. I hope that my mother still understands that. I will do what I can. It is my duty. But
well, with your father gone, she is the acting ruler now next in line. So she is taking the spot as queen, and she's doing what she can.
she probably does better than me. Alright. I don't want to keep you any longer. I know you probably have to get back.
He starts to walk past you. He kind of puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's like, kind of pats, and he's like, "Good to see you, and I hope to see you return home soon."
I'll look at his hand and see if he's got one of those markings like I do.
He does.
What does his look like in comparison to mine?
Well, his is large. So like, blue on yours is like the, I guess blue is what you have hers. His is like it's like a really light brown, but it's like I would say his is probably the equivalent size of probably what like a wyvern would actually probably be size wise, like large. So his just head is probably longer than you. But he kind of like pat your shoulder, and instead of going out the front door, he kind of disappears like out of like an open window. You didn't notice when you came in. That's kind of probably how you got in, and he kind of goes out the back way through that way.
You're on all fours.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, like,
I'm not going anywhere you go. Zoya's scared.
he goes to the door and Zoya immediately he touches him and he dies.
Before he leaves, he'll pop his head back in. He's like, "Oh, sorry, almost forgot. You do remember how to get home from here, right?"
Yeah, of course.
Make sure you stop by the city on the way here, the Greystone Village, to resupply, because it's a whole pretty decent sized journey for how you're having to travel. And this place seems pretty scarce. Just looking at the
Bloodstains.
yeah.
I'll reach over to the stash and I'll throw him an egg. Like, they have these.
And they're delicious as you
We'll share one.
Stop for apples. I'm going home.
I'll shove 3 more in my
The kid leaves.
I'm going home.
I'll fill up the largest glass or mug that they have of ale and sit by the window and look for them or whatever. Just kind of
What are you guys doing?
I'm unconscious being carried by Tawhito.
Yeah.
You doing those things?
I'm probably haunting Fulminus, to be honest.
Spooky, scary.
I don't remember what I was doing last time.
No, I can't do my skeleton. That's all I have no idea.
I think Cross had stormed off after
I certainly didn't go back to the town.
Kelvin had shoved Van into his dagger.
Stormed off before that.
I think I'm probably just sitting
No, I
there.
stormed off when pretty much after the fight after he had died.
Mm-hmm.
I probably made it very far since we put him in the dagger, so I'm probably still sitting about where we did that.
Yeah, now at one point, he was watching me.
He was watching me, watching me.
And he was watching you, watching me.
It was the chain of command.
Yeah.
Problem is, no one has any music to talk.
I was probably zoned out somewhere in that
You should look
facility.
at some of this stuff. Who has the stuff?
Basic
You get this
person,
stuff?
but not actual.
Who did get this? Who did get all that stuff? I mean, I think I didn't get a
It's
list.
got it written down though.
Can we read it?
Tell us, oh,
Well, we had that list.
Yes, you guys actually can. You and it's
A boots.
in Primordial. It is 210 silver. You guys already know.
We have our gold money on it.
6 regular healing potions, 3 greater healing potions, boots, an overgrown staff, a scimitar, and a gold pyramid. And a lantern.
Can you describe these items?
Yeah,
Like, what do the boots look
He
like?
has the lantern. He has.
I've got both of them.
I have the spell book.
Yes, you're much
We just got the cards. We just got what each think they were.
Do you want that?
Lion.
I already told you. I showed it to you. It's in a bunch of weird languages.
JP has no interest in it.
Ortall.
I just want to see.
There are some boots.
Boots, scimitar, pyramid, potions.
I can't look at scimitar or pyramids and potions, and he's got that. Like those things aren't available to be looked at.
Are just like a pair of like almost like slick.
They're green and gold, aren't they usually?
I think they're brown and green.
Yeah. Very ornate looking almost.
Then there's the staff of the woodlands. Thank you, Doug.
Did now.
Yeah, I sure did.
I'm gonna boomerang chuck it at
Is
you.
JP gonna sit? Is Ortall gonna sit there for a bit with like the 2 staffs side by side and match the
The
markings?
scimitar speed.
Oh,
The scimitar speed is just like a regular scimitar.
I'm sorry.
Qrux had actually picked up the blue pyramid object.
Yeah.
And then it took the lantern.
What was this scimitar? It's scimitar speed, so he was plus 10 to move or something now.
No,
The dumb move said stupid.
no.
I know it does.
What does
That
that do?
from D&D Beyond.
What does that do?
I've got
You
this later.
Oh wait, I'll have to hold my hands.
I've got the actual cool
Plus
lantern.
two
I've got
bonus
the
to
lantern
attack
that the dude was
damage.
holding.
In addition, you make one attack as a bonus action each of your turns.
Took 3 attacks.
That's a good one.
Does it help me out?
She said stab the woodlands.
Maybe.
If you're dual wielding.
I'm not.
I'm hanging out
bonus
with
action.
tuning for this. That's what I'm
Maybe
doing.
I'll
bet
make
you
one
are.
action so I get an extra attack.
Oh yeah.
Just quick, make a monk.
And then,
I got my character mode.
and then Zoya, if you wanna D&D Beyond it. Look at the lantern up revealing.
We'll see what this does.
The swords are revealed. You can't attack me. For 3 turns.
Does not require attunements, but any of us can use it.
Which one?
It's all in kind.
We don't get the biggest 30 feet.
3 feet don't go in there. You can't walk on walls anymore.
He can't wear shoes.
I can cut the souls out of.
Yeah, there you go.
No! No more destroying magic item! What does that mean? You Spider-Man? You just under weapon shit. Look over
It
to
would
him.
make sense that I have like flesh of an elf of an elf around my feet.
Son.
They're not made of elf flesh. Oh,
They're elven kind.
they're made by elves.
I mean,
Elves.
But it's still leather.
I'm
I'm gonna make my
Or
own.
not.
No, I'm gonna make actual boots of elven.
Oh
God.
You're not peeling van.
That's a fucking good idea.
So what does the pyramid do?
So if you bring Van back and he's just skinless, he's just gonna be in immense pain as soon as he's
Was it again?
alive.
God, I thought the pain. I thought this
My
was
favorite band.
Yeah.
What was
Healy Van.
called?
He didn't give a name for that.
No, he did. That was in D&D Beyond.
What?
The pyramid.
No, I didn't.
What was that was in D&D Beyond?
Right. That's the answer. No.
What?
Red Demon Ears.
That's a fun one, I think.
What, the lantern?
Yeah.
Like not, but
It's a wonder sign.
it's like those rock, but worse.
That rock's pretty good.
I mean,
They both have light
the
sources.
visibility is pretty nice.
I mean, it's like,
That's nice.
yeah.
Well, even better. It's not seeing visibility. It just
They
makes
aren't
them,
invisible, yeah.
Yeah, it makes them non-invisible.
Matt just is not
Is
on
there
my
not party?
tier level to know that, he's an item.
Does anyone in our party know Identify?
No.
Anymore. Pretty sure Ortall can learn it, Tank.
I don't,
Yeah.
I find the team.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna pull the pyramid out on the table while I'm free.
There are buttons on this pyramid.
Just looks like it's probably like that. It's pretty decent size. The main part of like the inside of it is blue, and then the borders all around it are all like pure gold. So I'm just sitting there kind of like looking at it, not doing anything.
Do you have any kind of inscriptions or anything on it?
Make an investigation check.
Alright, I bet.
10. I mean, it does have some inscriptions on it, but none of it's a language that you even recognize.
So,
Me.
not only the identify, but also the walking translator book also did.
And if there's anything pushy, and then I like kind of put my finger on it.
We can check it out. Well, when we all gather up, we can divvy
Uh,
up.
Go ahead and make another history check for it.
8.
Sitting there thinking, and nothing's coming to mind. It just seems like a useless object at the moment.
Okay, I've been
Like this by a point.
pretty frustrated by the last couple of fights with my friends and the recent memories. I was drinking and I was kind of putting my hand on the point of the pyramid, kind of driving it into the palm of my hand.
Ow.
Just kind of almost like
Try to smush it.
I'm just almost just kind of like trying to feel the pain correctly of what I'm feeling.
It's a very sharp tip, so yeah, I'm starting to feel the pain.
It's all the things.
In fact, I'm gonna take 3 piercing damage.
We're like, you're gonna roll like Fulminus and roll max 6.
That makes more sense.
And it's just blood rolling down. It doesn't activate it or anything like that. So that was really what I was.
They've got a golden blue bloody.
I'll leave it on there and then just let it dry on the pyramid and then put it back in my bag. And then while I'm there, I'm just gonna kind of haphazardly throw the cloak with the spikes on it and start cutting it and working it.
In the
Oh,
middle
yeah,
of the tavern.
There's no one there.
The tarp with spike.
We do essentially own the tavern.
Did kill me.
It was in the town. No one there.
Oh, no.
Them bitches owe us.
They want to talk shit about me carving a cloak out of us saving the whispered one. Yeah, go right ahead.
Alright, this one I'll come to the tavern and I'll go and pour myself a drink.
You're going into the tavern now,
Yeah.
and you'll see this horrific display happening as you walk in.
No, definitely.
I'll walk in and be like, "Oh, that's sick."
You don't know if he means it in a good way or a bad way.
I'm not
No. I make my way over, grab a drink and an egg.
Alright, we gotta put a stop to this. There's one egg left now.
Okay.
We'll get back. They'll find
There's not a pouch of endless eggs.
Don't say that. They'll ask for the magic item.
I walk around the village looking for chickens.
I bet you do.
We're gonna keep
All their heads explode at you.
We're gonna find something to make magic. Instead of asking for a bag of holding, we're gonna ask for a bag of eggs.
You know, I'm gonna be what is it?
Magic
Jug-
carton.
jug.
Every time I close it and open it back up, there's more of it.
Yeah, we'll get that, but it's the farmer's jug. It's the farmer's basket.
It's not my chicken coop now. The magic curtain.
It's a canter of endless yolk.
Eggs, wheat, or one farm item with either eggs, wheat, or a carton of milk. Those are the 3 options.
Gonna nibble off the top of the egg. Stick a finger in there, mix it up.
I don't even really notice them coming in, to be honest. Kind of just slow down.
Is the pyramid still on the table still? Okay.
Unless you got there while the blood was drying.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. Right.
You know, just like making yourselves drinks and stuff. You just hear me going.
Disgruntled wife.
So what's next?
He seemed angry.
I am too.
Can we kill the king?
I don't think that's gonna make me less angry, to be honest.
It'll make everybody a little less angry.
I don't know.
Oh, remind me again which direction the villages came where we are. I keep thinking it's southwest, but I think you tell me it's wrong. I'm wrong.
It's
east.
I'm
Okay.
like you guys already.
It's the classic. Which way's
It's because I made the map. And I thought that you had told me where it was, and then this whole time I've been thinking it's there and it's not.
It's over here. Shit, bro. I'll make get one of them shits.
I just want some more.
I love cooking. Good.
All right.
Okay, so down here. Yep. Yeah, the whole time I'm like that.
Ooh.
So what's the plan?
Ellen's
What do we do now?
So
Are you sitting with it?
map wise,
Yeah.
when he was giving you information, he wanted you to. It told it it'd probably be best for you to stop here, resupply, and then hit in. Was what he told you.
No, he's surprisingly not bad. I thought they'd be
Back
pretty
to
good.
bitch.
They're not as bad as I thought they'd be.
It's just horse hoof. Actually, it's bone marrow, not horse hoof. Horse hoof is jello.
River.
Yeah, it's pretty. The problem is that the river's flowing towards us, so we'd be going upriver.
That is what I would have written on there. Who did that?
So what's next? Do we go and revive? Do we go get back then? Or do we have another stop in mind? I don't know if it's possible to bring him back.
He's gone. His body's gone.
Yeah, I think he's just kind of gone.
I was there. I put it away, wasn't I?
Put him where?
Oh, I don't know. I've only traveled with you for what? 6 months now?
Where's your plans?
Just
Whatever.
Being airy.
Let the crab eating on him where you're going.
Wherever to go. I am.
Because you're out just stargazing, aren't you?
Got a big method.
Or no, no.
They're just small.
They're small. I'm just.
I saw. We saw Zoya and Tawhito go in a direction. We saw Ortall go in a direction. I don't really know. I don't know what to do now. I keep thinking the last time I see a friend die will happen. It's not. I'm getting really scared.
As long as it's not you, I think we'll be okay.
Marshmallow. I have something that I really want to tell the
I got more chips.
Wait for it.
You have a story to tell?
Don't worry, I'll keep it short.
I'm gonna
sit down.
I'm gonna full speed double movement on my way around the city looking for everybody else.
Sit down.
Just yelling through the whole time. Qrux has a story. Qrux has a story.
That's hilarious. That's down to think about the character that you were closest with. Immediately after he dies, that's when you start sharing about your life.
Trauma bond.
Yeah, it was the motivation that got him over what he needed to do.
That's not trauma bonding. The person's going on.
I only trauma.
Kelvin collects the rest of everybody else of whatever you were doing. Zoe's really good at it. Brings you to average.
Positive trauma.
Yeah, when Zoya asks for things, she actually wants your emotional baggage. She wants you to hand her.
You say he would find us upstairs with that would have taken Zoya back via the window.
Oh, yes, I got
Just walk away out of the house.
talking to windows.
Look at that.
I'll make them flap around the city.
Not fighting them.
Not fighting them. They would have heard me yelling, but never seen me and made their way down.
It's not like
Don't see any chicken.
Next flip chip.
No.
Be a chicken striker.
Now I see anime version. Just want them. It's like
You
I'm looking for chickens.
have a single rooster.
where it's like
You go by so fast that like one of the bushes you pass by the chick. Oh no, it's just a bush cake. They just keep going.
check for eggs.
Pretty sure I have a chicken in my cheek pouch.
Oh god.
We're just hanging out in there.
I don't know if that was an easy window of like an actual chicken or meat.
Disgusting.
I don't like it either way.
Zoya starts laying eggs.
Dark, so it's asleep. It's not fighting.
So Kelvin collects everybody. Everyone's now down in the tavern area. You're sitting there going, and you're working on your spiked leather.
No. My body has taken a toll. I'm not conscious.
Strong.
Hard as a rock.
Sam.
He's sleeping. She's been traumatized.
Definitely the harder.
But if you just drag her by her feet down the stairs, she'll wake up.
I rolled for it.
With my marshmallow?
For every step, though.
She's down to roll.
Roll for consciousness if you get it.
Zoya, because Zoya's low, she doesn't weigh enough.
Roll for concussion.
Zoya actually can't hit the ground hard to wake herself up. It's just a light cushion blow.
We don't run down, so you just slow it down.
Would you guys say that at this point we are friends.
Yeah.
I don't really.
He's gonna look at his list.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm only halfway on there.
So yeah, it'd be
You were half on there.
but yeah.
You wouldn't talk to my brother. You lost the half.
Do you consider us your friend?
If I'm honest, I am vaguely familiar with the term. Wanted to hear it from you guys first, but
Yeah, even more about
understand
to life.
what it means. But I have a desire to fulfill our adventures as a group.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've wanted to stay around a group of people since I left home. I may have a need.
I mean, that many eggs will do that to your system.
I've become dependent on them.
Sorry, I'm
Draw.
Is the last egg? The
I
last
have
egg.
2 more in my pocket.
He's actually looking clean the last shell of the one he cracked open right now before he eats it as well.
First step was every 12-step program is admitting you have a problem. I'm going to wait to step 2.
Step 2 is realizing the solution is more egg.
How can we help you with your problem?
Because I'm just. Let's just chop on things.
We have a pretty private village where I come from.
Are they all nudists?
We don't really do that. We don't really define ourselves by clothes or not clothes. It's kind of more ceremony, not important.
You're a nudist, aren't you?
You're really supposed to bring. There has been word that my village has been attacked. And they sent a dragon rider to summon me home.
Okay.
I hope that maybe you all would want to join me.
Yeah, there's nothing like flying on dragon back. That was awful fun. Is there a dragon rider?
What about Van in the meantime?
Where is
I've got what's left of them.
he? Does he travel? Same way everything else does, right?
Easily.
How long do we have before that quits working? The thing we use on him quits working again.
What thing did he use on him?
Then it stops him from decaying.
Oh, he's not gonna decay?
Someone did catch him on
That's
things, right?
that's gonna keep things smelling a lot better.
Like, I'm not misremembering, right? That did happen, right?
So, but it's not that I'm not conscious to hear that. Right. The person that did it is unconscious. So unless someone else knows the spell doing it.
Yeah, I'm sleepy baby.
Right?
Zoya did tell us about a week.
Okay. I don't remember how long she said.
Sleepy baby bird.
Well, if
Probably monkey baby.
Oh, monkey.
Do you think she can do it again?
It's 10 days, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 10 days.
Hey,
We don't know.
sleepy baby bird.
Zoya said a little over a week, something like that.
Yeah, Zoya said, yeah. I just remember Zoya using the word week in there. So.
I 100% count on this group and not keep track of that.
Yeah. I'll keep track of it, don't worry.
Do you think she can
Run
do
under to
that?
help them, though.
That's for the sake of knowing what.
Hey, you're dead.
No.
Actually,
It does not help us.
That would be a question to ask her.
I just didn't know if you knew since she's.
No, I only
Sleepy baby bird.
remember the conversation happening between her and
Okay.
Kelvin that
I
guess
guess
about a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably owe you an actual story, huh?
Yeah. You don't owe us anything. But I wouldn't mind details about my friend.
Well,
Story would be good just
I was
to know what we're getting into.
told. Remember when I was told that I was weak and a coward?
Yeah.
No.
It's kind of hard to forget.
Kind of ran from a responsibility at home. I did not want what was bestowed upon me, and I've been trying to not run from it, but live my own life, I guess. And my mother mother has just sent word for me to come home. My father is dead at the hands of the raiders.
I'm so sorry.
We don't really have that good of a relationship, but I've recently been informed that he is just like me. Also left when he was young. Which I don't know how to feel about right now because he basically condemned me for it. But I guess my mother has taken over as queen of the village. So if she summons me home, I kind of need help.
Wait. Queen. Like, you're in line for the throne then?
That's why they call me weak and running away from my duties.
It makes sense.
I never wanted this. Do you think I want to sit on top of any kind of status in a village? I like to be away from all of that.
He hates people. I mean, don't most kings though? No. I've not seen many kings actually like different situations.
Well, when you're the king, you can just like, have your throne in the middle of the swamp,
And then delegate.
like just only have one person come at a time. If you can do it your way, baby.
Swamp king.
Just so you all know what we're getting into, my tribe
Idolizes dragons, and very few are selected to.
So does my tribe.
So does mine, yeah.
We live on one.
there are a
Probably
select
just you're like your brothers and sister.
There are a
Your
select.
tribe just like sweet yourself up. Oh no, I pointed at him.
How are you running trouble?
there are a select few of us that get chosen to form a bond with dragons, and
That's why I was a bit confused when one chose me. I never really thought of myself as type worthy of it.
It's supposed to be quite young. I'm not from this continent, of course. There's a similar tradition in my own village, where people like yourself are given, well, not given, are bestowed upon themselves an egg at the rite of passage, and it hatches into a drake like the one you have that they bond with for life.
Oh. My village is southeast of here. It's called Maiposa.
What Rosa, you said?
And we like to stay isolated, stay by ourselves, but we have other tribes of different races and cultures around us in the islands. Maybe if we have enough time, we could go around and try to recruit help to deal with this problem. But anybody that was able to kill my father and a few dragon riders is probably nothing to take lightly.
It's fair. You said to the east, right?
Yes.
Southeast.
A swamp to the east, right?
It's a jungle, island jungle. Kind of like a better version of where we are.
Good, because this place sucks.
There's a good chance that whatever killed your father has something to do with me. I don't know what that means, but in the dream where this popped up.
Did you just meant to kill his father?
No, I didn't kill his father. When my dream.
He conspired to kill his father.
Oh, we're gonna solve the situation.
I'm strangling him.
It's like Homer's like hard work.
In the dream where I got this sword, I was told that my destiny is out there. In your home. I believe, at least. In a similar area, at least.
In his home? Maybe not in the house.
So I'm wondering if there's another pillar like we saw in the desert near home.
That would make sense. When they came for my village, they were seeking a similar pillar. I don't really know what you're talking about. But maybe NASA can give some insight.
Well, before we go anywhere and make this decision, we should probably not do that. Divvy up what we have gotten from the cave, at least for now, until we have Van back and we can reconsider who gets what. But I think we need to look at these items and at least figure out who's suited best for each one so we can make sure and they're in best use.
Blueprint on the table.
I think
With blood.
we did the majority of the searching, didn't we, during that?
I took the pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
You
know
even said
who did the investigation.
you didn't hide it.
Yeah.
I just grabbed it.
I
off the-
grabbed the blue pyramid, healed my spoils, and went to the town.
So let's let it all out. So we have pyramid, boots, staff,
Scimitar.
scimitar,
Lantern.
lantern, which Zoya has. I think we're all okay with that. I think it's just a normal lantern as far as I do.
If you're not okay with it, I'm unconscious, so just take it.
That's it.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you have nothing.
It's fine. Yeah. So the 6 version 3 variant version. Of course.
And don't.
And
So 6 healing and 6 greater, or how many greater?
6 healing, 3 greater.
There's only one person who's allowed to it.
Well,
Well, now
So
there's
to him, how would
fun fact, there's 3.
any sort of boots work with my character? If
I mean, all magical items, when you go to they fit the character, yeah.
so they become bottomless.
Sure.
I can have my claws.
I don't think they can.
We'll say like
Heavy
they're
pattern.
like that leather that goes like around the ankle right there is what they would form to on you.
So it'll just be leather wraps around.
Yeah.
Kind of like band braces for the ankles,
Yeah.
the legs.
Yeah.
It's much support.
I don't remember what they do.
the guy.
They give it advantage on stealth.
They're like
Suckers.
They
They give advantage on stealth that makes you soundless.
And you never leave like a footprint.
Who would be more stealthy than me, I guess? is the
Definitely.
question.
I
Well, right now she's the stealthiest. Can't even hear.
I think it'd be between the two of us that would need it most. Being stealthy.
Talk.
I think the staff obviously was team.
It's actually kind of hard. It's already like tied to my stuff.
I don't care.
Are you sure? You can have them if you think they would help you.
Oh, everybody gets one healing.
Okay.
I still think
Regular?
one regular.
You take mine. You'll need to hold on.
I already have a couple.
Yeah, grab another one for you. I'm just letting go down to you.
I guess now is a good idea to say, oh, we don't need any more healing potions.
Okay.
thing.
Well, you get it.
Yeah, however it goes on. So
Yeah.
raise.
No.
Well, I mean, you guys do just kind of get the raise. That's what happens when you guys don't put.
In different directions. Explicitly saying state.
No other reason. I think if you can use this scimitar on a lot,
You're in the center.
it makes your tap fast. And it hits really hard.
Gonna endeavor.
It's scimitar
He's
speed.
never gonna be in melee.
But if he is, I'd like to have an option.
Actually, really.
He has like an incredible bow of destruction.
There are times though.
And it has a doll on it, so it's
And it's really.
It statistically got better when I put the doll on. Just saying.
But
That's really what activated the man. Not the last.
use my
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah, Guardians.
So I think
It's it literally statistically he rolled better when I did. I'm just saying.
Yeah, questionable. Yeah, usually.
Can anyone tell us what this pyramid does?
It sits there really nicely.
It is clearly magical, right?
You're gonna touch the bloody
Yeah, I was like, that's
blue
what
and
I
gold
thought.
pyramid.
Can I investigate it?
Sure.
Is it
I'll turn
annoying
my
fake,
hand over.
fiend, or undead? I'm gonna straight investigation.
I leave my.
Should my good cast identify so I can know what it does.
Does the pyramid bleed?
You have advantage.
Cool. I like having advantage.
No, the pyramid is not.
In a row.
Would there be investigation on
Don't let me
Arcana?
down. Don't let me down.
Do you want to know if it's magical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Arcana.
Okay.
Add a 5-year-old.
Hang on.
Dirty 20.
It's definitely magical.
520?
A dirty 20.
You didn't say how to add
Do-
5.
520. I'll tell you how it's made.
God is that.
With a dirty 20, do I get any kind of activation? Do I feel like it's like I have to attune to?
Just know that it's magical. You see a lot of the. Actually, you make a history check while you're looking at it. Also,
Still nothing to do with Fae Fiend or Undead.
I'll aid you.
Still get advantage then?
I'm helping you with the process.
History rolls.
I'm actually proficient in both of these things. But you've rolled like garbage 2 times in a row.
14.
Absolutely wrong, guy.
I have a +5 to intelligence.
while you're sitting here, we're kind of like looking at some of the engravings. They do seem familiar from somewhere in the desert that you've been.
What do you make?
Like one of the pyramid I went to then? Like the pyramid where the dog was? Like dog god?
Like
God dog?
a lot of either from like some of the sigils or like some of the writing on it or engravings on it look like they could be from like the Nubian race or the Earthhopper race.
Okay.
Someone there might be able to help you with it.
God, we're never going back there.
Can I hold on to this for the night? I want to try some.
It's probably a lake by now.
Sure.
Not the air conquer one. It's in the sky.
Waterfall.
How stealthy are you already? Are you really stealthy?
Yes.
Same.
I'm pretty stealthy.
Same. I'm
Same.
invisible and silent.
Especially if it's dark.
I'm everywhere.
You can't see me at all.
For now, I'll go take the booth.
It's tough to call who's stealthier, me or you.
Huh?
It's tough to call who's stealthier, me or you.
I own the game, so geek.
I'm literally not here.
Then you're not real.
I'm so stealthy, I'm not here.
Well, very stealthy. There is a third option for those boots. The other person has no long range attacks.
You? You just never spoke up. Would you like them?
Or anybody that has a disadvantage. So
No one applies.
I don't think we'd send you those.
no, we don't.
This is hard.
We had no loud clankers.
If you're happy with your
Go ahead and take them.
stealthiness.
I'm pretty stealthy. Go ahead and take them.
I love the idea of these boots adapted to your big old frog feet.
I would love to see you sneak up on someone's
Shark.
shorts.
It's dark though, it's called fog.
I'm gonna make the famous choice of trying to attune to animal intelligence,
It does give
and I'm gonna try to attune to this. Right?
It's much closer.
I'm gonna watch them.
Well, I mean, it's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so like,
Yeah, I'll spend an hour trying to attune to
So
it.
any of your movement, I
See
can
what
stealth
happens.
on the side of the building
Or enough attune that works.
or while jumping.
Waking 2 trees a day.
So I'm just gonna like pat his thigh. That's how it works.
Graceful too.
free.
You bet you get made invisible too.
That's the awakened spell.
No!
So I sit upstairs, inner sleep.
I'm not there. Still asleep. I rolled to see if I woke up, and I rolled a 2 somehow.
You just got
The snake.
You all think that we're strong.
I mean, we did just kill what felt like a dark deity. We helped fight an ancient god
at a great cost.
at a great cost.
We've lost people every time.
So we lost one, maybe 2 people while fighting this thing that took out half, 3/4 of this village.
Good riddance with them.
And this village had home field advantage.
Seen it that way,
Wow.
actually. Yeah, we were pretty strong.
We're powerful.
I'm proud of us. I feel like we've worked really hard for what we have.
I feel like we could learn to, be better always, but yeah.
The last thing I want
Feel
to do
pretty
is
proud.
have you all come help me and then lose more people that I'm close to.
Tell us not lose.
Or we'll just leave.
Okay.
We learned a lesson. We're not a party that runs away.
And
Something says from the ether.
I'm pretty good at myself.
To me, Han, Fulminus.
The wind comes by saying,
Fulminus here's bad things.
What?
no, let's not lose anymore. Let's get
Unfortunately, death is a risk that has to be taken.
Who
Alright.
made that
More and
rule?
more.
Not me.
No.
I wake up. That's why our parents have many children. I wake
I
up.
don't even have
"Oh, you're
parents.
rolled on the table."
I rolled a 20.
My parents dead.
Healing potion.
Don't have parents. Never existed.
It's in your hands.
Where's the lantern?
Oh,
Sit somewhere.
there's 2 more greater healing potions to go out to.
I don't want either of them.
Whoever wants one.
I want someone to have them as I
I
die.
will gladly be like that they're handed to me.
How many potions do you have?
But yeah,
A greater healing potion.
I'll go. I'm worried.
Those are both of them there.
Makes sense.
I rolled a 20, so I rolled
Nice.
a 2 the first one.
Good to see ya.
Morning, sweetie.
You said the wound healed us up, right?
Huh?
The wound healed us up, right?
You alright, love? You sleep for a long time out of nowhere.
Hi.
We're gonna fix this.
Oh,
We're gonna figure out how to fix it. We're gonna do it.
I tried.
We'll try again. Can
Can't
you
try it, yeah.
can you do what you did to Van when he died again in 10 days?
Ow.
So you can repeat that. How many times can you repeat that?
A lot.
Whatever.
A lot.
If we can,
The other thing, no,
Alright,
no, I
Rex.
can't do that no more.
if we can make it to see Nelson, maybe she can help.
Let's give it a shot.
I
I'm not
find
gonna do
it
it.
kind of awkward that I've said her name twice and no one's asked me who she is.
Honestly, I feel like you'll give background that'll be important.
You'll like this is gonna love her.
Is it? Is it your level?
She's all.
That doesn't mean anything. You could be really into MILFs for all I know.
I guess it'd be a mill.
Can I say MILF? Say MILF on camera?
Has he never lain
Oh,
with an
no.
older woman?
Lizard.
Something else that everyone may want to think about.
Older lizard?
Qrux said that the thing that the Whisperer said to him was true, or had some truth behind it. What the Whisperer said to me also had truth behind it.
Did it have truth, or was it the thing that was going to hurt you the most to be sent you?
But it wasn't going to hurt me the most. I mean, violence tends to be my
Didn't really say nothing.
Because my thing was,
Forgot
he's not believing it's
Right.
I put mine down.
They're much more.
What's your first? I heard them all. I think I got off the line. That's true.
He complimented me. What? Hey, he admires me.
Oh, I forgot to.
I don't think Qrux is a coward for not winning a fate that he was forced into.
I would like to
I'm
forget.
not saying I'm
Oh, I-
it's true. I'm saying that there were at least enough hints of the truth there.
I think maybe he just told me, but I figured it myself.
I think that's what I assumed. I think I do think he knew how to
Do you-
pay annual fees.
You know how he stars?
Mhm.
Maybe, the crazy people, they write down their shit about, what these stars say their fate is going to be like. And they just give you a real general term.
Man, that sounds horrific. I feel like almost like a horror Skype.
So you-
That was a thing that everyone lived by.
And maybe that's.
And there goes the pearl.
It's that someone names are like animals and stuff. Like there'd be like scorpions and fish.
Alright, Coach, you'll know that
That'd be so stupid.
from where you're at now, to get from here to the city they told you to stop at is going to be about a 5-day travel, and then from there it's like another day to get into the jungle
5-day travel on foot or on bird.
on bird.
I did not for us or for him. But I thought we were going by dragon. It's true.
Wait, we're walking?
He said a dragon rider came.
And then left.
Oh.
The drakes that they
Oh.
a full-grown drake is not large enough to carry all of us from the ones that they train.
Oh, it's not a dragon.
They're not. Yeah, it's still a
I've
dragon.
only seen big dragons. I've never seen a small dragon other than your dragon.
Sapphire was small dragon.
Yep.
No.
Sophia is also a small dragon. It's not she's not small anymore. She's large.
What?
Do we need to rest or can we?
She's a garble.
I say we.
Well, I
Go
need
ahead.
a little bit of time. I'm
Movies,
sorry to see how this thing does.
Like I said, it's very hot in here.
Well,
You wait till 4 and we can go.
we have a village called Gravestone that we can stock up and maybe get help for Van or something there.
Give me about 30 more minutes. I'll go about halfway through and want a short rest at this point.
I'm tired.
What was that?
This is my last day. I want to give it to you.
It'll help the process faster.
This last day.
I'm gonna take it.
Just watching you.
Thank you.
She's gonna hamster and just cheek it, but not actually eat it.
Show them that.
You're now accepted into the tribe.
Jesus, part of your body like help patting on the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go.
That was Well, protein.
That's what she said.
It's an acquired taste.
It was like different.
Now you know my fascination with
Healing things.
humans.
Oh.
There are so many tastes in the world.
There's a lot of tastes. Oh, I'm not looking at this one. I'm just looking at this pyramid really intently, like, or can I become part of it?
You know the thermos implied you do not.
Fuck. All right. And let's hold on to this. It's not giving me the tap. Well, we need to make sure we get that. We find a time to go back to the sands. We have a chance to figure this out.
And I hope that I can join you on that. Very
Now we're going back to the desert.
Totally going back
We'll
there.
go back. We'll do that.
Just Kelvin doesn't want to.
After we bring back Van, that'll be our next goal. After we get some fish stuff with me in the jungle.
Where's the beach?
Mccollum's village is nice.
Let's go to the beach.
This is literally the biggest beach ever, right here.
There is nothing nice.
Yeah, it's kind of my time. It's nice then.
So we're in Turwin right now? We're in Turwin?
It's pain.
So we could technically go back to White Pine and then over.
Yeah, because the river, we're going upriver. We don't want to take the river.
And White Pine was small, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to walk across the river.
That's why he had suggested
We'd be going against the
bigger
current,
one.
so the water would be moving under our feet.
Yeah. You all.
We would also know
Against
that
current.
that one right there, Greystone Village, or the Greystone City right there,
Where
the tribes have done trade with some of them too. Is my
Six
feeling.
fingers.
Who and I can.
Which
traverse the water,
no
no
problem
problem.
with me.
But they'd swim moving
The
back.
three center ones.
Mhm.
This.
Yeah.
You're just walking.
The other ones take them like the outskirts of
So you're still stuck.
uh
Like it's
the
great.
jungle.
We're running.
I don't know to be that helpful.
Do you not understand how,
Well, if we
how
don't
fluid
need-
dynamics work?
I know well enough to know that you stand on top of something that's moving, you're gonna move with it.
Uh-uh.
Treadmill. Treadmills exist in any kind of way, shape, or form at this point? Probably not. A tread-like mill.
It's just like this when they poured oil on it and started running.
Yeah. If there's anything else we need here, we should probably raid it and then head up.
You got counted for a short rest for that time, right?
Use my words
And your
carefully.
spell slots.
There's no one
Me
here
too.
that's considered a raid. Raiding this place, there's not like hardly anyone here.
I'm tired.
I thought you just woke up.
Touche.
I love getting those shorts.
Like
short
with
rests.
Cheese.
I'm
Cheese.
gonna-
Go to the kitchen with the
I'll also
Let me
follow
do the
you.
investigation.
Grab what we can. We need to head out soon.
I'm gonna just go start knocking on doors, and if nobody answers, I'm gonna start going inside of places.
Bring out your dad.
One more thing.
13. Yes.
Akita, the soul that was here,
cup size
informed
mountain
me
cheese.
everything.
I'm cheese.
Is that the same woman you was talking about earlier?
No. Nessa and Nikita probably the right people.
Yeah, it's time to like
Oh, it's less fresh. I'm gonna drink it.
going up to his body.
Oh, Zoya throws up.
Leads me to
Matt froze up.
find out that I should not be small.
That tracks. Everything grows up, right?
I don't.
I think you're just little. I don't think it's vision not developing, changing.
Who are you calling little?
Soya?
Oh, okay.
So as you get older,
We can work on some stretches.
short answer, yeah.
Is it considered molting when you lost your white and just became all black and smoky?
I don't know what that means.
Molting, it's like when you shed your unnatural form to your
It just said shed.
Should we be worried that you're not half white colored anymore? Is that a bad thing? Is that a good thing? Is that a thing at all? Just normal?
Thing.
thing.
Does it worry you?
So not a normal thing.
I have a very.
Do you know why it happened?
I'm gonna go in my eye and pull the ball.
It's been a while since I had dreams.
Dream.
Patch back on.
You have dreams too?
I'm just holding
A lot.
my bird ball in my hand.
The bird bomb.
Do you want to talk about it? Okay.
I agree.
Mhm.
I feel really weird talking this much.
Yeah, do you need to talk about it? We're here.
But we're also going to be there. Really big. All right.
Okay.
We're already halfway there.
I go you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
Time flies.
You ready to ride?
Alright, so before you guys leave,
I'm gonna
King
get
will approach your group.
Leave down.
Kill him.
I mean, we can certainly try this if you guys want to. But,
Try.
Is it just him?
He's a sickly old.
He's a brain
He's
tumor.
he's a sickly old man.
Syphilis. I'll eat him. Well, Tawhito, eat him. Outrun. Get digested.
if you ever played World of Warcraft, a leader is not something you fight.
Power chomp.
But, he brings a couple of guards carrying on a chest,
Nah,
and he's like,
This is what
this is what we could scrummed up. It's a little bit the last of what we have, and he kind of opens it, and whoever wants to be the holder of it, you guys split up, it's 2,000 gold.
I want to count it one by one to make sure it's together.
She gets
You're
locked
here
after
for 2 more
Yeah. Oh, we have 4 feathers.
So I asked for additional chests so she can count it out one by one into the new chest.
It's gonna take a long time.
When he approaches, I'll just like roll my eye and then go outside.
Do you want to
It
get
sounds so much more sarcastic because it's only one eye.
Yeah.
Are you actually?
I'm not trying to half in my head. I'm too tired.
What, 2,000?
Is that my 6?
3 and 32.
Hit
Yeah.
enter.
What?
Just hit enter.
I already did. It was already pulled up.
Oh.
I'm right here.
It's only one.
I'll take your
You know,
fuck you.
I can do division and multiplication. I just can't add. Okay.
That's not vetted.
What's 7 plus 9?
Until we stop tonight, can you set this on the back of who? And we will ride, and then we will divide this when we stop tonight.
Oh, we will run. Something coming. Tonight, bro.
Or we will walk.
Right.
Looks like we're riding.
We get it as quickly as possible, and the only way to do
I
it
could go
is together.
Well, I'm the lightest, that's why I suggested it. The bird doesn't die under 2,000 gold pieces of weight.
I'll go eat in the chest. Steamy chest.
What? You guys pack up, get on your birds that you've not really gotten to ride too much here.
Hey, Ignis.
A time boost,
I assume Crux is going to be leading
and then
the
hop
pack.
on yours.
So
I hope so.
this quilly cover that I'm working on, I'm gonna put it on my bird head with the spikes off of it, tie it off, and I'm gonna let it air dry.
He's in front of
While we're
him. We're
traveling.
gonna impale him.
Yeah, everyone's going to get to smell it's right behind him.
We're gonna do a wide berth.
Did someone grab Van's bird ball off of him, or is it just in one of his pockets?
Probably just in one of your pockets.
Okay.
Probably. It's not some
Along with anything else you have. Because the only thing that was taken off you was your book.
I got it all.
I'm gonna Chuck Norris and just ride to him with a split.
Yeah.
Until one of them gets mildly distracted and goes, huh? It's the worst.
We're eventually make a cart that's full exclusively by these things.
It's gonna be like I did
It's
earlier.
like Santa's sleigh with chocobos.
It's terrifying. Striders are
We're taking their chests too. I don't get that either.
They take care too much. How'd you put chest off?
Who's ready to go?
I'm already out. I'm already on my bird outside.
I mean, you got endless rope, so like you just have who.
Let's get to it.
Chest. Don't have endless rope. Is the problem? Is I can't get back in there.
Just when the gold is heavy, you know.
How heavy is it?
Not that.
Pound for every about 50 gold pieces.
That's not that heavy.
Yeah.
What, 40 pounds? No. 4.
Give or take, yeah.
Twitter just puts it in his mouth.
Look, it's the weight of the chest.
Mouth of holding.
The chest weighs more than the
About
cost
50
of gold.
So about like, what, 70, 80 pounds total? So about as much as Kelvin?
Which is more.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Yeah.
It gets on the strider and Kelvin gets catapulted off. So those things change away.
No, I'm riding with Ortall. That was Taihu, but
I'm gonna give this place one more look. It's like the longest I've stayed in a
As long as you guys have been in any area.
foreign town that kind of like it here. There's very few people.
Even now, there's even more than people now.
Before we leave the tavern, I'm gonna go to Ba, and on the bottom edge, I'm gonna carve a little symbol of Ausha on the bottom, so it'll
No, I don't think it's the dragons are drawn at the bottom. There we go. Alright, I guess we'll try and let Master protect this place. They're gonna need the help if you can do it. And I'll walk out.
You guys all mount up, head out, following Qrux, he leads you guys, and on our way we go.
Yeah.
Just for expediency, I'll say that with all that's transpired, the fort being cleansed, everything, the 2 days travel to the White Pine right there, it's easily gotten to without any issues.
Oh, everyone will get their 333 gold pieces.
How many days?
333. It's the dandruff of this map.
Yeah, it is.
2 DS man. Days since man.
Fucking lie.
It's the
My back got
3 DSD.
getting fake.
my gold pouch getting heavy.
We haven't had any.
Why is it terrible? More days since someone died.
Well, there has to be some, like, we don't know how many days it's been since the beginning,
So the
so.
way I see it is, every person that dies gives us like 300 gold.
Yeah, you get taxed.
I missed. What is that total? That's like almost 5,000 gold total we got. Man probably won't see any of it
5,000.
if he gets brought back.
What do you mean?
There was 190 platinum in the guy's cave too. That got split up between everyone.
Nah, no problem.
You're out like 500 gold pieces.
How much platinum did we?
That's not for wizards. I mean, only class that actually cares about money outside of just buying stuff.
Word.
Exactly. What? All of that. Homie Five's dead. You're right. I am dead.
A lot of people won't pay for things like your sugar daddy, things you need things.
So you guys spend the night here, should move on. It's gonna be another 2 days travel to get to Greystone. Say the first day ends, you guys will stop, make camp. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, I want to go hunt, yes. Hunt. Back out in the plains now.
I'll wake up.
So what can we
No,
do?
not.
I'll go visit Van and play,
Oh god,
decorate Van's face.
that's fucked up.
I'll wait for Kelvin to come back out.
Mainly it's just, seeing if I can get it to stick in like one weird facial expression.
If rigor is
All
properly
this
set in
is
yet.
pure evil.
Working on taking some sticks that I got stored in there.
Uncle Bernie.
Put your sunglasses on him so no one can tell he's dead.
I come back and I'm dragging it like an elk.
I'll bring in the chest that carried the 2,000 gold in there as well.
Put the van in the chest, lock it.
I'm like struggling back into camp with like a huge like elk carcass. I was like, drop it and I can't.
That was intense.
A little bit.
That's how you die.
Yeah. That's what we talked about, right?
No.
Elk.
But not Ortall.
Oh, I don't know.
JP.
How'd you kill that?
Yeah, what element is your arrows?
I'll pull the centaur out and wipe it off. It's like, this one required a personal touch.
Did you like bury yourself and come at it from the ground?
Put a duck blind. Got him.
No.
Built a tree onto its back.
We're champions at this point, right? We're very strong.
You just chick run it
He
down?
ran down.
You just jump on its back and stab it.
Impressive. I'll have to come next time.
Brutal.
If you can keep up.
Turns into a mouse and goes in your pocket.
They should never give a mouse a piece of cookie or a crumb. Glass or glass of it.
True.
That's what it all
With
is.
my wood carver tools during camps, I'd like to try to like figure out how to cut wood into and engineer some sort of like rotisserie style thing
for this.
to go up over a campfire, so that when I hunt in the future, I can cook all my meat evenly.
So go ahead and make your first performance check on trying to start this. We'll say this is gonna be a couple of nights of doing.
3 minus 1, 2.
You're struggling at the moment.
I'm gonna figure it out.
There's more broken sticks than
Yeah.
You see stuff like just cast out.
You're thinking maybe if I had just gotten some stuff from the forest before we left, and instead of just work within the plains.
There's not dry grass, somebody a great spit.
Well, after I'm gonna cut up the elk antlers into pieces and store them in my pack for the next day at camp.
Elk jerky.
Make a rotisserie out of elk horns.
Can't be too bad. But if there's nothing else, then we'll continue on to the next day.
Then they try to attack us during the night so we can eviscerate some poor bandits.
You guys are traveling. I imagine Qrux is leading the pack. Who would be behind?
I'm in the very middle, trying to maintain within 30 feet of everybody.
I would probably be second. I'd like to discuss what we're walking into a little bit. See if I can figure out where this obelisk might be. While we're traveling.
I'm riding with Tawhito because my body hurts. I'm riding on Ortall.
Is there any lakes or anything in the jungle we're headed to? Any large
I
bodies
guess
of
if you're
water?
in the middle,
I'll pull up the rear.
I'll put
Any low points in the ground? Anything?
Yes, they're islands. There's water all around.
Which one do you think would be most likely to have an obelisk on it then? Is the one that's less traveled by your people?
the one with the giant
Well,
tall building on
The
it.
three main islands are all my posa. It's my village. We have not seen any pillars. There are neighboring tribes in the jungles east and west, so maybe there, but I don't really.
That's fine.
They don't really know me. I don't really visit them.
That's fine. I was hoping to get some details. Maybe we could have a game plan. I know you've been gone a long time.
I haven't been gone that long. It's only been a couple of years.
That's a long time.
How do you feel about going back? Happy? Sad? Scared?
Bless you. Thank you. Welcome.
Just don't want my sister to ridicule me for leaving.
So you have a sister?
Yeah, she was very determined to be royalty. And I just thought that she would take over the responsibilities of our family.
Is she older or younger?
Younger.
Okay. I grew up with a sort of a younger sister as well, so I understand how that feels. She's like you. She's the Lyra's who I'm talking about, the one I told you that has a dragon like herself. Not seen her. I don't know what the name of that dragon is. But I understand how that feels to have someone you're worried about being disappointed in you.
Oh, I don't care about disappointing her. I just hope she does all the stuff so I don't have to.
Then we'll figure out how to make that work. Are you worried about seeing your mom again for the first time? In a long time?
I'm worried that she can't handle it by herself. She's got a lot more heart than the rest of us. Softer. She's not really cut out to lead, I don't think.
Then we'll go and help her. We'll get it figured out. And we'll help get your sister properly installed, and then we'll move on.
What worries me is that these,
Sounds like Wakanda.
if dragon riders cannot fend off these raiders, how are we stronger than that? I'm still confused.
Maybe it wasn't a fight. Maybe it was an ambush.
An assassination.
What worries me is I'm bringing you all out there to get into harm's way, to a fight that you guys are not part of.
We can handle.
I'm
Somebody has to be the tip of the spear.
I'm meant to be there either way. Even if you had not brought me to where we're going now, I would have been there as soon as we fixed things with Van. This was always an inevitability for me. Anything that happens to me is not on your hands. I'm just as much to blame for whatever happens in this jungle as you are.
Oh, we're not to blame to any of that stuff.
I know, I mean whatever happens to our friends when we go into the jungle.
What's going to happen to us?
Hopefully nothing.
I think it's someone. Hell worst is about to happen.
We could just watch a friend die.
I mean,
I think the worst should have already then happened.
We're hoping. But I thought I protected you all this time by holding 2 of them off. And I still couldn't save all of you. I thought we'd figured it out, and it didn't work out, and I thought it would.
I hope that we can find something to help there.
So it's kind of like
By the way,
next to your birds.
by the way,
I'm gonna pat you on the head. Just
Zoya,
you want me to pull you on? I'm gonna pull you onto my shoulders on ignorance.
puppy. Zoya, was there some sort of was there some sort of intervention or something that happened religiously to keep you alive? I never got to ask you about that.
That's a word.
Do you know what happened to her?
No. If we need to know, she'll tell us.
I don't know if that's true.
You're probably right. Well, I'm gonna trust it.
I mean,
You know,
I mean, you didn't tell us anything about your village until we needed to know.
yeah, but I didn't die and come back.
Not yet.
That's the part that I'm scared. I don't think I'll come back.
I mean,
That's why I tactically retreat and
Sometimes it's not worth it.
advance only when necessary.
I guess it depends on if you're ready to go on or not.
and the scar across your eye looks like it could have been pretty damaging.
Yeah, that's why it's missing an eye.
I can try to tell. I only know so much.
Zoya, who do you believe in? Or what do you believe? Do you believe in anything?
Do you believe in a thing called love?
Do you believe? No,
Can you feel it in the rhythm of
Like Romans is violent.
Bird
Something to say.
jumps on you. She's on Ignis now.
That's like what Crux is.
Zephyr. Zephyr strike. Let's go.
Keeping up.
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
I haven't really had time to think about believing in something.
That's fair. You have your whole life. And I'm gonna make sure it's as long as possible.
I don't really need to know what you believe in. I just wanted to know how it sits. Why are you
And I'm
not
not like
why are you not sharing a space with Van and Dagger right now? And we haven't gotten to what the fuck that is. What?
I like this new talking crow.
It's my hidey hole. I'll tell you about it.
I guess
Like talking that way, I guess
We need
you're all like this.
You're all talking.
We should talk about that at some point.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I guess
I'm
I'm
not-
not stuff to do.
You know,
I know. I know you said you have a friend. That's kind of as far as we got.
Yeah, I feel like you're just along for the ride here. And
Not
assuming
really.
that we're-
Next week I'm
I mean,
gonna
I'm here.
conversation if you're ready.
But
I'm always ready to talk.
well, I guess I don't want to go back to my place yet. Not ready enough.
Agreed. I feel you.
I'd love to take you around fun.
No, oh yeah, okay.
I don't ever want to go back to
I don't
my
know.
house.
I don't think any of us.
I'd go your house.
Huh?
Your house sounds fun.
I'll just tell you guys, it's
Next
not
one.
excited to go. I mean,
Huh?
It's next one.
there's nothing there.
I don't want to go mine.
I'm-
Place.
There's nothing negative
Blah, blah.
about me returning. I just don't think it's my time to return.
See,
In mine, there's nothing positive about returning. Well, I am.
if you would like it, you would get to see Dominus flying around Sophia, watching over the village. You would think he is the coolest.
Do they have tattoos where you come from?
No, they don't. They don't store the drake inside of themselves like you do. There's more a magical connection if they happen to fall in battle, but they just most of the time exist on their own as separate entities with a bond.
That's crazy.
It's really interesting. I think it's due to the connection and proximity to Alshin's den. But I don't know.
So it's like they pick you, but they don't become a part of you.
I think Alshin picks you and gives you one, from what I understand. But I don't know. I'm not one. I just know that you're given a one that's either it's still an egg or freshly hatched.
Can I just tell you, a little bit freaks me out that there's like all seeing shit up there that everyone talks about. Like I always just
I'm small.
go off the land and what's around me. We don't really believe in any kind of like higher power or anything.
The way I understand it, it's not that everything is all seeing, but there is things more powerful than what we see
I
currently.
guess for you, it's all
and they're
You're on top of
almost localized. Like Ortall, your dragon turtle can't see everything, right? But it is close to a deity, correct?
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
Right wherever I want to ride. I know Alshin does not have unlimited power or even no need for me. But I do know that they're not the only deities. I know we've seen things from a very dark place that was similar in power. There's something that deity level. Get in the Book of the Dead. I know we're aware that the dragon stuff happened, right? Like ancient dragon stuff with the war or whatever.
Yeah, that's all in history.
We know that there was something of a deity level dragon that tried to kill everything else.
I'm well aware of that.
And that something, and the other things were trying to stop that thing. That was not that level.
I'm not familiar with
What?
evil doing dragons.
There was a dragon.
Except for that fucked up one in that one place.
There was a large black dragon, I believe. I'm not quite all up to it. I read books on it a long time ago. That, from what I understand, its goal was to gain complete dominance over this world, this plane, whatever you want to call it, and rule over it as essentially a supreme being. And it was stopped and I think killed, but that's kind of fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
The way I understand it.
Seems to be what I remember.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a terrifying place.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take you to my house. My house isn't scary. It's really cool. I can show you where I got my
If
collar.
we have time, yeah.
We'll have time.
I feel like yours is like Russia. This is actually Australia, so everything there's going to kill you.
It's
Animal.
This is D&D.
Yeah. That's the D and the D, baby.
Dead and dead.
Them's the bricks, kids.
Son's name.
It's called Dungeons and Dragons. You're gonna have Dungeons and Dragons. Gigantic dungeons.
But if the front two people want to make a perception check while you guys are
That's us, right?
writing, yep.
No perception modifier. It's pretty
I come from an actual.
I'm not rolling that dice.
No, this one.
Finally.
Dirty 20.
Rolled higher than 10.
Yeah, baby.
He's rolled 10 dice already.
19. Did you roll the goober die?
So as you guys are sitting here talking and writing, you will hear some like loud screeches up ahead.
Metallic or animal?
Yeah, can we get an example?
Bird.
Animal. Can we get an example?
People.
No. Animal screeches.
There you go.
There, yeah.
Avian, canine, or feline?
That's a. Oh, I don't know.
That's a word, Joe.
Wolf.
We hearing yips, we hearing caws, we hearing
Reptilian.
Reptilian.
As you guys are looking at where the sounds are going, you can see two winged creatures that are in the sky, like they're diving towards something.
Us?
Up ahead, no.
big winged
Like,
creatures or
like,
little
okay.
winged creatures.
From this point of view, it's hard to tell, but I mean, they look decent sized.
So how far away are they?
Pretty far.
Probably like you guys probably still like did like 500-600 feet away.
You sure don't see a spaghetti and meatball shaped thing?
But like as you guys are running and they dive, they kind of just
Did you say they look like beasts?
No.
They Dargan shaped.
They,
Are these the dragons in our dungeons?
do they have some pointy wings?
make a perception check.
Oh, God. No, not me.
Assist.
I had 5.
I'm also assisting. I have percent stuff.
Natural 20 for a lot. Close to 30.
Do you see
They look very similar to the things that were stalking you guys when you were camping after
good.
or
Good.
Was I there for that?
yeah, you were all there for that.
The fucking Gibbon thing where we went underground?
Yeah. Well, it's not that. It's the
It's
small
not
ones that were stalking.
Okay. Thank God.
It was just the smaller ones that were in pack.
Yeah.
The ones that work for it.
But as they dive, they kind of go out of line of sight from where you guys are traveling.
Which boy feel they're going to kill?
I'm gonna jump up on through my bird,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they
like
could be
surfing
birds.
it and have my bow ready.
I-O Ortall.
Because I
So
couldn't.
go ahead and make your acrobatics.
I'm gonna rub his wrist on my shoulders at an increased pace.
No, that's like a.
I make a nice check.
Naked.
Make it
13.
pretty like a claw.
You're a little
Like,
wobbly, so but you're staying on. So you guys are they continue approaching.
six place for Zoya's unit.
As you guys kind of crest the hill, and you can see where they dove it down. As you approach, you can see what seems to be a tall figure in dark armor wielding a greatsword that almost seems like it's made out of crystal, fending off these van creatures as they swoop down to attack whoever this individual is.
We continue to ride towards them.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at one of them if I can for close enough.
How close are we?
Yeah.
Cresting the hill, you're probably like 300.
Oh,
And we can tell that
Not yet.
we can tell good versus bad in this situation with our perception checks, right?
I mean, we know those flying things are
I
bad.
know those were.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Fourth and
Well,
And the person is
and they're how far away?
about 300.
All right. I'm gonna leap off and put the mount back in my eye,
Okay.
and then land and try to shoot at one of them.
Go ahead and make a race check.
I see fire and I will let off some eldritch blast as well.
Okay.
if where did you read that one?
300 feet.
Oh, wait for 120, so I can use my new little lightning grabber.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up my reflavored chill touch.
$23.
Guys,
Definitely is.
time to go.
How are you close enough to touch it?
Long range group, please.
Oh, max damage
Nice.
right that long.
Please
Arms right that long.
stop.
I can't.
Stop.
I mean, I get you close enough to touch it.
Stop.
Steve, this is why we're best friends.
Swing down. I only have a one.
Yeah, well,
Die.
Again.
14 I assume misses.
There's a turn button.
14 misses.
This
I did.
And I'm rolled.
Where am I?
I'm on a timer.
7.
Scumble.
So you both this.
That's a one.
Nice.
Seeing them attack, I'm going to charge my bird.
I am also
So,
try to
As
get
this couple's going on and your Eldritch Blast hit it, it lets out like a loud, like painful screech, and they both kind of like disengage and fly up into the air. Seeing the numbers approaching over the hills, they seem to just dip out.
He's mad because he was hunting them.
I'm not seeing
How fast can I not get sky?
They have a fly of 80, so if they 80, 160.
I keep up. Build different.
Faster.
I actually did this the entire day in the tavern on a stair stepper. So,
But the wounded one is struggling a little bit, but it's still looks fine. But
kept again.
as you guys are getting closer, the figure standing there, I guess, a little bit relieved that that encounter is over. You want to describe your new character?
So, standing before you is probably 9-ish feet tall, maybe a little taller. It's got pale, almost gray skin, a shock of white hair, and a big, full white beard. If any of the party members have seen a Goliath, he almost looks Goliath-ish, wearing a dark gray steel breastplate covered in ornamental purplish gems, a dark purple cloak with some dark brown fur. The sword is probably 7.5 feet long and made of an icy blue crystal with that same black metal hilt. It's glowing, which is hard to tell in the day, but as you approach, he puts it away, although the glow still seems to come out of the sheath a little bit. But there's... Oh, good. I'm ready left. What are you people?
What are you?
Andrew, where am I going? Where am I on the
You were just traveling. You kind of got sidetracked when they kind of attacked you out of nowhere.
Well, yeah, where...
You were heading towards Karen Forest because the calling, but
Okay.
if they dealt with it, it's kind of shifted towards where the ominous storm over the jungle is.
I was on my way southwest. I was sent to deal with a great evil, but it appears to have dispersed and now being drawn east.
Oh, we did that.
But that is good.
Yeah.
I'm climbing up on top of Ortall's head so I can look down.
I think I'm still taller.
He's on a bird.
On a bird, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It is turtle on a. It's a
What?
rabbit on a
It's a
turtle on a bird.
Rat.
Yeah.
I'm holding me and I'm still looking up.
The name is Gabriel Dupont.
Nice to meet you.
Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Yeah. And along his brow, a lot closer, is a dark metal gray band with a few ornamental purple gems that almost seems to be like frozen to his head.
Nice to meet you, Gabriel.
What are you drums?
Um,
You said something about you dealt with me?
Yeah, I think so.
You have done me one of the great service. Right?
I like to think so.
And I trust you are a good company.
When did your calling change?
About 2.5 days ago.
I don't watch.
Is this like a deity thing?
I'm guided by my ancestors.
Pulled out my sundial wristwatch. It's cloudy.
It's been really funny.
So you want miracles in your ears?
Just- I'm like a conscience.
No, it's a different one. It's not mine.
Okay.
Weird that we just had a conversation about
Like someone big in armor.
deities, like
Oh,
people
that one.
We have a
guiding people, and now we found someone that
talk about that.
is like that.
My ancestors work with a great force to try to watch over the world and do what we can.
So you were sent to the forest alone to deal with this problem. You must be really strong.
I am the chosen warrior of my people. Yes,
Are you royalty?
I am
A
prince
band
of
with gems in it
How long
around
away?
his forehead.
So you're a prince? Yes,
And where?
I'll speak now.
You're a prince?
Is that the map?
Prince of the Frost Giants.
Holy fuck, I am surrounded by royals.
I'm gonna pull out the map. Is this Frostpeak Mountains?
No,
This is not Frostpeak
not on this
Mountains.
comment.
Either. It's definitely not.
Also,
So
even if you were from the continent, you would not know where that mountain is.
so many
Really?
royals.
No, it's in an unnamed mountain range. It's an unexplored mountain range.
Fantastic.
God, I'm taller.
Alright,
Robin,
so,
like, the
Ancestral Warrior?
Gives
That's
it
pretty
about-
cool.
Like top.
Yes. As I said, I am the chosen warrior of my people. When I come of age, we are sent on a trial into the mountain.
Interesting.
And if you are
Never heard of that before.
Can you like how?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
hello. It's a one. I'll go down to one knee.
You are. So yeah.
I got onto one knee.
I'm still looking up.
I
I got measly 3 feet up.
She'll go prone.
I go down.
I like
Your head's same height as you. Like same height as his head, I bet.
Yeah, you can lay down and look up at me. Every
Let's just fit on the ground in your eye level.
Yeah.
I'll stick one hand down. The hand's like
The size
under
of
the
her
giant
body.
size.
I'll grab it with both my hands. I think you're gonna hand me something.
It's the hand.
I'll just grab you.
Starts driving for the sword.
The sword's still glowing.
Pretty sure it would kill me.
So,
Is the crown stuck or does it come off?
If I wanted to.
Oh.
like, so if you don't want it to, it won't come off, or you'll kill someone that try to take it. Those are different things, man.
Can I wear it?
I'm not trying to take it. I'm actually, I don't
Can
like
you wear it?
No.
I'm just
Not even for a moment?
about like,
Is he crown prince of frost giants?
You can be from
he's the turtle man.
If I wore your crown, could I be?
No. I don't have the power
For
to
a moment, we just saved your life.
I would have slept.
He had him right where he wanted him. Told you.
I have survived voice.
What if he survived its worst?
I would assume his trial that made him.
But what other trial? What trial have you been in so far?
He didn't get to do the trial. We did the trial for him.
That was less of a fight and more of a spiritual.
You fought anything cool yet? Anything that's important to our list of things we fought, so we know we fought more things. It's always good.
Mostly train and protect our village from.
A village, not a town.
It's a scattering.
We already have a king.
What kind of read do I get off that
I'm
guy?
not
I'm
trying
trying to do an
to-
insight check. Is he giving
He's gonna be a king either.
Oh, he's Zoya.
He doesn't want to be a king either.
What are you
He
queen of?
has a kingdom.
I mean, he seems
Being
like the way he's
You're
presented with
joking.
armor, the whatnot thing. Kind of stand out towards him.
Feels that way when you're that tall.
Hurts. Hasn't speak up because his voice is so far
Yeah,
off all the
hard
rest of us.
I don't like it.
Let's look at sword. It's cool.
It was bestowed on me by my ancestors as a part of being the chosen warrior.
So you said there's only one voice in your head.
I'll get it off.
And which voice is it?
Yeah.
We're asking you a lot of questions.
I'm nosing.
I noticed.
We can
You
leave.
can ask me a question now.
We
We
can
can
leave
train.
it alone. if
You
you
can ask a
like.
question. I'll ask a question. I'll ask a question. You ask a question.
I think I'm down like 3 questions.
Go ahead.
Guys, we were kind of on our way somewhere, right?
Yeah,
You're
keep
gonna have to be somewhere.
We gotta go.
You're traveling east.
Yes.
Why?
That's where the calling is pulling me now.
Calling.
The calling.
Calling.
Culling.
I just tend to, set out on a journey to
He's looking for chickens too.
deal with great things in the world. If there is something east, then I will go there and get that about it.
Do you have a way to move faster, or do you just walk everywhere?
I have a mount.
Like one of these?
I will cast Flying Steed and summon a giant mountain goat.
There you go. So I'll go. Wow.
It's just covered like the shaggiest fur. It's
Can it be like the one from Thor: Love and Thunder?
it's the screaming goats. Oh gosh.
Alright. Well, we're going that way too. You gonna ride with us? Things are better in numbers usually.
What?
What
What
is
is
that?
happening?
Are you traveling to deal with a great evil?
He looks like he can hit things really hard. And
I do one of those.
I know, but I don't want you to get hit.
Evil is
You
relative.
instead.
You have a relative that's evil?
We
Me
all
too.
have
My
evil
brother's pretty
relatives.
evil. We just,
Only how many
You
people
have a little brother?
yeah, we tried to smoke on some stuff on the island one time.
like weed or like something
Yeah, it was some kind of seaweed.
That doesn't sound that evil.
I,
Are you traveling east to deal with an evil?
No.
Deal with a crime.
GMOs.
adjacent.
What's your spell? Better than people have something they want, they answer. Right.
Attacking innocents and they are evil.
What do you define as
Right. We have.
I just like someone to go these places.
I'm traveling east either way.
Because he's a meat shield.
I'll get off my mount.
If he's getting hit, you're not getting hit.
I'm sorry, I am not good with manners, but I'm trying.
Well, anybody can
I'm
get hit.
son of Qrux-Jon,
Well,
seventh elder king of Mccollum.
I mean, you. Because he can take a hit.
The poser.
No,
I don't know what that-
Posa is his land.
Oh,
My Posa. And he's going to expand.
It's
We're there
it's
to
not
take
your
over.
post.
Just like it's not cho cheese.
That was bad.
Does that make you 8th king?
I can.
So you want a
Just a
prince?
son.
So you want a prince?
You mentioned about princes.
You sound like you're a prince.
Hmm?
You're a great honor to be
Chose
chosen
a
of
lot
all
of
people.
princes.
I was born of my people. I wasn't chosen.
So was I.
You
You do not.
Four
You're not
princes.
born into
You're
royalty.
pure
You're
royal.
royalty. And you
Oh,
rise to
I'm
be.
adjacent.
Tawhito, are you a king?
Me? Him? We don't.
Are you a man, baby?
Wait, I don't know the name. I know Zoya. I know Qrux. What are the rest of you?
Are you a quartermaster? baby?
Ortall.
Great pleasure.
Ah.
I'll look at Ortall. You?
You sound like every
Rufus.
NPC in any Elder Scrolls game.
He's Russian, so he's gonna be right to the point with you also. How
Not quite.
say you were?
You sound like a
Like 98 feet
Jarl.
Oh, you.
You sound like a Jarl.
I'm huge. Big old boy.
You guys hit the axe talks. It's sad. I guess that's question number 183. My name's Fulminus.
I told you my name without asking you a question.
You said you got 3 questions. It's number 1. 2 more, buddy.
He's already asked a couple. It's your turn. Go.
Hey, why are you
Oh,
going to this?
I just want to know more things.
What was your name?
Rufus.
Rufus?
No, it's not.
Fulminus-Caston.
It's a Rufus.
Insight check.
Rufus.
I am instantly.
I like when
Rufus,
Rufus
we-
just goes and said it's roofing time and Rufus is everywhere.
You win.
I got a 21.
Yeah, you win.
Oh, natural one.
Why are you?
Are you trusting of every stranger you come across?
No, but I'm honest about who I am.
I'm just kidding. It's actually just Rufus.
Why do I have to be honest about who I am? I don't know if you're being honest about who you are. You say you're a king, but all you have is, shiny crown.
It's a prince.
You try to take it off and prove it is false.
Oh no, it's a long way up there.
So once again, you didn't ever answer my question. Is it magical or you just killing when it tries to change? Is that does not matter to me. I just want to know.
It matters to me. I'll give you my name
Now
if you,
you're
if
down
you, if
four
you explain.
He already asked one. I'm down.
You may try. You may try to take it off.
I don't want to have to take it off.
Hey,
I will.
I want
to reach my head.
I want to see you take it off.
Don't touch it.
I said you may try.
I'm gonna try to take it off.
It is frozen
on there.
Is it cold? Like,
Yes, it's very cold. It's like if your arm touches my breastplate thing, all of it ice cold.
I'm like touch. We're not just trying to be able to touch your head. Is your head cold?
Yes.
Fulminate.
You guys ever heard of a frost giant?
Fulminate.
No.
No!
Fulminate.
Yeah.
Get ignorant.
Warm him up.
You feel cold.
Super
Would you like to
effective.
cold? I have a friend.
Well,
That's
I am cold.
You
But
are definitely cold.
you can keep this
What's that?
question and answer session.
What's your name?
Kelvin.
Kelvin. Nicholas. And you?
Don't know.
You can ride up front with me so that you're not behind us. No offense.
Is it for your safety that it's fine? I will take it. You may.
For safety.
That is fine. And me and you know.
Is he
ill
threatening
intent.
all of us?
Well,
I mean, you
he
go
was
and
going
tell
to
them
deal
that
with all those things by himself, so.
if you dealt with the great evil in the West, then you are good people in my books. I mean, you know ill will unless it is shown to me.
I don't know. Will.
And I will mount up my giant mountain goat.
Meh.
Its intelligence increases and I can communicate with it telepathically.
You can stay to the right of me so I can see you.
You got a smart mountain goat. Probably smarter than some members of our party.
No, Crux, use your good eye.
What's it up to?
What?
Intelligence rise to?
5.
Oh.
Oh, 6.
No,
Six.
not smarter than anyone in the party.
I have 2 eyes.
It's
I have
it's
green
more
eye,
intelligent than
brown
what I
eye.
can think.
The green one.
Good one.
Continue on your trek towards Greystone,
Catch up and keep asking me questions.
No, I think I'm good now. I think you're dead.
keeping
I'm pretty confident you're
this new guy at your side visual at all times. You guys make your way towards Greystone, almost approaching it. See it off in the distance. We'll go ahead and take a break.
Hey.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody.
I like this.
Hello.
Definition of a disaster it might be different from you from
These guys are making their way to Greystone. They just left the Qrux Forest. Qrux is on a family mission at the moment. Everyone is joining along with him. Along their travels, they met a interesting individual being attacked by a couple of those weird green wyvern things, which Kelvin was able to scare him off with a couple of Eldritch Blasts as the party rolled up.
I didn't scare him off with my natural one.
Sure didn't. I think one of the Eldritch Blasts ate it.
Got it. So I helped.
You gave it more power.
Yeah, there you go. That appeared some damage to it. You guys come across a prince from the far north, and seems to be heading in the same direction as you guys, as he seems to be having a calling. And you guys are not too far away from Greystone. As you guys are riding up, you could start to see the outlines of the city. Town. It's a city.
a city.
Town.
Magic shop.
Zoya's dumb.
I know this.
She likes me
So is Matt.
It's actually dumb.
If they're decent to a city, I'm probably following them because if not, I'm just heading to whatever's pulling me. If they're pulling me to that city, just straight east.
I'm afraid.
If they seem to be going somewhere, if they I think they know more than I do, so if they're going somewhere particular.
Where are you gonna stop?
God's
pull over.
And that there's some pillar that somewhere.
As you guys are approaching the city, the dirt road starts to turn into like
Grab.
almost a cobblestone road, and you're getting closer and closer to the city. As you get closer to it, you can see that there's a wall that encompasses the entire outlines of the city. That's probably about 10 feet high.
I would have finished my quill club by now, right?
No.
Stuffing at camp and working on it and stuff. I just,
Where are you sewing?
Probably.
oh, I'm not worried about sewing them.
Yeah.
I'm ripping.
Just
Yeah.
Healing.
I'd say 3 days.
No!
I'm gonna put it over myself once you get closer to this.
I made it up to the city.
Naked.
As you guys approach closer to the city,
No.
the stonework on the wall and the roads is all extremely well done. It's all like probably how the city got its name.
Greystone.
As you guys are approaching the front gates,
We've traveled with for days.
5.
And day.
you do notice a familiar person that you've come across as they're kind of just
Holy shit, is it the word?
It's the fox man.
entering the city. You do see a familiar fox friend from
I knew it!
I'm in. He's the bat. He gave me my ring.
as he's
Give
already
me a ring.
making his way into the city. And you guys are
be on water race.
Yeah, really.
the water to walk on.
So he may be walking on water.
Hey, maybe.
We can't see the one.
It hasn't rained recently recently.
Is he walking on sunshine?
He's pouring out water just so
Walking on rocks.
Growth glass. How far away are we from him?
No. Kill him.
Approaching really fast. Well, he makes his way to the city as you guys are slowly getting up there. You're probably like a couple minutes out. Where you approach the city.
You just shared a pizza.
Do we meet up with him before we hit the city?
You saw him as he was already entering.
Wonder where he is. That's him, right?
Yes. Probably along the road. This is he's an old acquaintance. I think that's probably the best way to put it. We met him once.
That was
Last year we met him and he chose to didn't go away.
I don't trust him.
He helped
I
us
hope just to
fight
make sure he wasn't going to be
a
an
while
enemy.
back.
Helped us fight a bit.
Oh. Okay.
In the lake that was in the desert.
He disappeared very soon thereafter.
No,
No.
definitely not natural.
Now it's not natural.
Definitely,
There used to be a town, and
it's definitely a bastardization of nature.
there may still be a town.
It never stopped raining, so it could definitely be a lake now.
It's dog before.
Very complicated.
We didn't deal with that, did we?
No.
I can't deal with that. I can't turn off the storm.
I can.
You can't.
No. So good. I like it. So I like to.
I want to. I can turn off the
It was
storm.
worse than a regular desert. It was a wet desert.
You've had like
Sand is already bad. Wet sand is horrible.
It's comfy.
Slower than it.
It's so comfy.
As you guys start to make your way into the city, you're kind of coming into an entrance that's kind of it's got a spiked gate, but it's pulled up at the moment just so people can go in and out as they please. Like I said, the wall's probably about like 10, 15 feet tall. It does have some guards on top of it, but they don't seem to be paying too much attention as you guys
How are
are
they
coming
not?
in. I mean, they take note of you as you're coming into the city, but they don't seem
His
to
door's
react.
taller than the wall. How do they not pay attention?
He is almost tall. You can dunk over the wall. How?
That's like the wall.
10 to 15.
Yeah, you're reaching up over the wall. Throw a grenade over.
He's playing slim.
Listen, it's not about effect. It's about sending a message. We build a wall.
Hey, nasty touch.
How tall is the gate?
The gate.
Yeah.
Is there
I mean, could be.
I will have to dismount and crouch and like duck ahead.
Is there any rapport between this city and my village or my tribe?
No.
Are there any clearly jungly things here?
Not really.
But they know of us.
Yeah, like you guys have done like trades and whatnot from like skins and whatever else that comes from the jungle with this place. And
I wanted to know if I need to hide here. That's really the question. Okay. I still have my cloak on. I'm just not.
you look like a porcupine lizard.
It's gonna be great when I get back. When I finally get the confidence to try to green stuff on top of them.
Yeah.
What is it?
As you guys make your way into the front of the city,
You have actually fucking sharp pins.
as you guys enter, you can notice that another gate another gate on the complete opposite end of the city that kind of mirrors the one that you're coming through. You can see an abundance of houses and large buildings throughout the city. The roads are pretty busy right now with vendors, people working, and just walking around talking. You do seem to catch some glances from some of the local guard, but they don't seem to be paying too much attention to you guys as you enter.
What's the general racial makeup we've seen thus far? Human mainly, or?
It's a lot of human, but there's a lot of mixed match.
Okay.
But it's mostly human.
So predominantly human, okay.
What are these weird things that kind of look like you?
But as you guys are kind of entering, there's kind of like a pretty big size billboard that's up. They kind of have like a layout of the city.
Weren't there humans in Port Belton?
Yeah, but very few.
You've not seen humans before?
No, I'm like traveling through the city of mountains.
It's been a long life.
Probably not.
Well, dismounted. Put one hand on my goat and it'll just dissolve in the mist.
That's gonna make it better.
I mean, when you guys were at Milford and stuff, that was mostly human too. And some calls to village.
No, those are all dragon people.
Yeah.
Yes, dispelling.
Remember, you guys had to. You guys had to convince me not to try human.
That's right. I do. Nothing.
Out the warms.
The inches back. You're like dissolving like acid. You go. That's better than.
And we were here to just stock up. What we're here for?
Yeah, I think it's probably like where you rest also for the night.
Oh, those are cool stuff.
It's not money.
So you probably got like 200 gold.
Look, you're rich.
Peasant.
But
For real. I've been traveling for a while.
It's giving
late. It's like late afternoon now. Sit right here.
pocket.
Let's get what we need. Place to sleep unless you guys want to rummage around here. I'm always uncomfortable in shitty places like this. I don't understand why people like to wall themselves in.
I'll go look for it in.
I can see what's right there.
Look around real quick.
Yeah, look around. You can see looking at the billboard that they have. It's kind of got like the map layout. And
Was Port Belton bigger?
Huh?
Was Port Belton bigger than this city?
They see right through the city.
This is a pretty big city. I bet there's so many cool shops here, and I've not bought anything in a long time. And if we find a magic shop, I want them to make me a magic tent that we can all sleep in together, like a great big pile.
I don't know to share it with you. I'm sorry. I don't know you as well.
He's not in
It was already mine.
Yeah.
You
sleep outside the tent.
You're a stranger.
Yes.
You start the fire.
Yeah, where Felix went.
And he's standing right. Yeah, he's at the billboard that's kind of there, map outline in the city.
Is there like
So he's just looking at the word.
is there like a you are here?
Yeah, it's like a ball.
I
Yeah.
think the guy has that for us.
That makes
I'm
sense.
gonna go walk next to Felix.
All right, we'll see you
Look
all.
at the map. I'm not gonna say anything.
I said, unless you got
I'm gonna see if he recognizes me now. And I look.
We'll see you all in a bit.
off the bird, Zoya.
Yeah, I'll go.
Because I'm gonna ride my bird to town.
Okay.
Take a stroll.
I'll
Bye.
see you all.
Mine.
Morning.
Oh. Coming down.
Ortall, you gonna go with us?
He's staying.
Lower me.
Away.
See you in the morning. Meet here in the morning.
Meet east of the city in the morning.
Deal.
East of the city. East of the city. East of the city.
I'm gonna.
Is there anything you need in town?
Egg, cereal, milk.
Eggs?
Did we see any chickens outside when we were anywhere around in the grasslands? I'm only asking for a friend.
You can't stop.
Named
It's
Trucks.
Eggs are canned.
If you were having.
Spooky eggs.
Yeah.
You mind the real secret of why I keep Zoya around.
Ring her like a mistake. She pops out of
Point. Do you egg them at all?
She's pretty.
But all birds have the possibility of laying eggs.
It is just a
Zoya,
period.
to look at the board.
She pretty pubescent.
Huh?
Zoya could be prepubescent for all we know.
I'm not gonna bring
She got some
You've gone over to Felix before.
I'm sure said I'm going to the board.
Zoya
I'm
can
not gonna say anything to Felix. Let me see if he recognizes me.
He's got his like.
Chickens one.
The first time you guys met him, his hat was his head that he has down, but now he's got him on, so like his ears are kind of pointing.
But he's a
up.
fucking
I
fox.
can't conceal who I am. I'm burning.
Nice weapon, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to stand behind him and look at the board.
I know that it's Felix.
I can't hide. I'm burning.
Pretty easy to know.
Small
Felix,
grain.
right?
You know,
There is no stopping one day.
you've not seen too many other foxhole in all your travels, so.
I'll walk up to him and go,
So I'm not.
It's like. What's this?
What do I say?
I'd like to cast a ninth
Who's
level
speaking my
slide on
language?
Crux that I don't have.
Oh, there he is. His
Yeah,
hat, his hat's just on now.
Yep.
Hurry.
Big old sun hat.
What brings you, friend?
And turned around. He's like, "Oh, hey! Been a while since I've seen you all." And he looks at
You're
the
taller than I remember.
person standing behind him. You're new.
It's.
Lose.
I'm just going back to looking at the friends.
I would been a while since I've seen you, my friends.
I have a lot of friends that it's
Did you roll?
Everything.
Where are you headed?
Rolling damage on me.
Oh,
Rolling
well.
damage on Ben's body.
And he kind of points like to the east. He's like,
Every night
"Well,
you sit next to me.
there's another one of those storms like there was in the desert, so it's a calling.
Was that coming from?
Oh,
Where was that coming from?
East?
So just generally east, not like where we're headed.
No, it is where you guys are headed. Okay, so like when you guys met him in the desert, he was there because of the storm there, because he has some time of tyings like Fulminus does. So he's in the same direction because another one's in here.
So it's safe to say decently that there are storms around like those. Is that what you're saying?
you have a calling as well? Where does yours come from?
And he's like kind of pats his sword on the side. Everyone's got a calling sword now.
That is intriguing.
Everyone needs to get the calling sword.
I don't think it matters to Garja. My sword is still glowing. It's been glowing for a
We
while.
got 2 lightsabers in the party.
Mine.
Well, my blade's not made of light. It just produces the
Lightsaber.
Looks like there's hope that
I
my
don't
bride
know.
will be able to fight off the
Lightsaber.
evil.
Well, is this
How
also now? Is this you? Dirty.
We're only down one. Everybody dispersed.
Oh, what's the one?
The pointy-eared wizard, the one that always talked.
What happened to him?
The forest, Qrux forest, took him.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't tell me you recently lost a friend.
Sarah Black's. We're trying to be strong enough to protect which the ones that can't protect themselves.
Zoya, right?
Friend.
There's a big part of what I do. So I hope I get help.
We still technically have him. If you'll have to talk to the rat.
Yes, you have your friend that passed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gone. We can't talk to you. We're gone.
Yeah, we were not.
Look for the Greystone Armory.
Waddle.
There you go. There's a lot of way.
Oh, great, you should go. Someone should go with her, right?
There's the way you can lose me.
He follows.
Man's walking. It's in physical weight.
Are you more smoky now?
She already died once too, and she was fine.
Oh, yeah.
She was fine.
Cats can follow Zoya.
Is odd. Well, I noticed
You turn into a cat.
My insides are smoky.
We would like to say that you
I'm like the city cat.
What kind of cat?
Tortoise shell.
Oh, Felix,
my favorite color.
It is good to see you.
That's how you drink that.
I have very limited time. It's
That's not how you drink that.
okay. Just like every other.
There's a lot of people here.
It's like
hopefully we meet again in the storms.
Well, I imagine if your group is heading that way, sure we'll run into each other again.
We're going on a shopping
We
montage.
could, it's just convoy in the morning.
We could stay here for the night.
First light, we're gonna be on the east gates, heading out.
Then I'll meet your group there.
Sounds good.
I'll kind of like flick his tail and then
You do notice that, like, it does, like, the dagger that you gave him is not on his tail, but he does have it, like, still on him on his side. Yeah.
I'll flip his tail and then show him the ring and then walk off.
It's really flirtatious.
Yeah, that's quite flirtatious.
Yeah.
A little close. You're not never get them.
Crux trying to get close. Crux trying to get
He wants
like a
what the
lip.
fox says.
Also, passively looking at the map of the city and looking for some sort of magic shop or any kind of.
We're window shopping.
We'll make it a passive perception check.
Oh,
Look, it's 21.
It's 22.
Oh, my bad.
You'll notice that in the section marked the North Providence, it's called Kubo's Magical Mysteries.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we'll find our way. Don't worry about it.
I'm going straight to an end because I want to work through as few doorways as possible.
Well, there's two
Vans?
They're an amber copy and
There's the stone mill,
They got Earl Pastale
and then
here.
there's the stone keg.
still
That one.
Stone keg.
one's got keg in it.
Sounds right. Fitting.
What are you doing, Warren?
It's gonna have a bigger door.
Checking to see what else stores we got.
He's cruising through the town.
We're going through every store.
So the North Providence has Kubo's Magical Mysteries.
That's where we.
It seems like it's got a lot of like clothing and food places too.
Clothing and food places.
The South Providence area has the Greystone Armory.
Where are you going?
Doesn't seem like it has
Sounds
too much
wonderful.
else there. It has Sasha's Goods, which seems to be a funeral shop. And it has the city's military barracks.
Yeah.
And then in West Providence, the only major building there is the Silver Hand Guild Hall.
I'm glad my guide wrote all this down.
I'm hard working on it.
From the one thing he said so far, he really has it down.
Is there some sort of like me or like
South was Armory, right?
all
Yes.
chemical poisons type
East was Armory?
No,
herb?
I said
thing?
ye.
Doesn't
Yeah,
seem to be.
Is it
Well,
not-
the first one you see somebody that doesn't seem to have anything like that.
And then what was the East and West ones are? What were the important ones for each one again? Right now, for the notes, because I'll
What
apply
do you need
them.
to know about?
I have Cuba's magic items, and South is the Armory. So if I'm trying math on
Sasha's Goods and the Silver Hand Guild.
Yep. Silverhand was East or West.
I don't know.
Silverhand was west.
Okay.
And south was Sasha's Goods, the Greystone Armory, and the city's military barracks.
East was.
And it's got the stone keg in also.
East was out.
Exit.
Exit this way.
Okay, good.
Yeah, East is just mostly homes of just varying sizes.
We're just walking the streets with our multiple bags because we're doing a pretty woman shopping spree right now.
There's nothing in the bags that.
Yeah.
We stole these bags.
Actually,
Don't misunderstand me. It's empty bags we stole.
we're holding a chest in between us. In between the two of us. That's just for walking. It looks ridiculous because it's
We
3 times as small.
clotheslined at least one child's apart with the chest as well. It's like about the same height as Kelvin.
taller than me.
Purposefully walking
It's
in.
grown.
But Felix seems like he's probably heading towards like the South Province because
That's where I'm
the
going.
goods and stuff are.
Point everywhere.
All right, so
We're Disney Worlding this shit.
Rob, you Ortall, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm just kind of absorb this shopping.
No, you're following.
He's a cat following
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Turtle cat following him.
Do you have a turtle shell pattern on your fur?
Yeah, pattern,
Yeah.
not an actual.
Yeah.
I was saying, it's so much fun.
Felix will actually like he'll like try to catch up with you. He's like, "Do you mind if I tag along with you?"
No.
Since we're going the same. All right.
Pick you up by the head, put you on his shoulders.
Ah. I kind of
Bird, cat,
walking by
fox.
the armory.
Oh yes.
So you guys are heading in that direction. Crux, what are you doing? Heading out of the heading out of the city.
Magic mysteries.
All right, magic mysteries.
We're not getting
Magic mysteries.
in. I want to walk through as
In.
few doorways as possible.
Absolutely everywhere. Every shop.
Pick somewhere.
I mean, we want to start with magic mysteries as well.
So,
but it's gonna go
we're
anywhere.
We're gonna go north first.
All right, so you guys are going to the magical mysteries. All right.
They're so much faster than y'all. We took 15 less seconds of good walking.
Was that for strike?
He did it. Did it.
I cast a booming blade on him.
I
Ow,
just
ow, ow,
ride my bird through because it had freedom of movement.
Oh yeah.
He casts Everstrike and he runs into the chest that you guys are holding in the middle. He
Clotheslines him.
clotheslines
You
himself.
will notice that being in the northern province, it seems a little bit more of the richer part of the
That's what we are right now until we're done with this store.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. So I'm leaving the city.
It's just he's over to just
He smells a single beignet and runs. I don't know why that's the rich thing right now. They just made sense in my head.
So you guys finally make it
Silver
to
sign. This
If I see him cut off, is there anything you need or are looking for?
croissant is seen in the trash.
No, this gold is heavy.
I can spend it for you if you want.
I'm good at spending money.
This one,
We don't have any money that can tell me from there what there is, right? Unless the elf brought that was the elf thing.
100% done.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll go with them.
Okay. Alright, so you guys approach Kubo's Magical Mysteries. It's actually just looks like a small house from the outside. It does have like a sign on it that's kind of got like a little pot with like a wand on it, and I don't know, it's really cheesy looking.
Oh yes, we're in down.
But as you guys enter, it kind of opens up into almost like a giant inside building as you walk inside.
I want a tent that does this.
And it seems like
It's not natural.
as you guys kind of filter in, you can kind of see
Reverse osmosis.
you can see a white rabbit with blue eyes, a nice tunic, and he's kind of sitting there like he looks like he's dusting something. And as he hears the door open, he kind of turns around and he's like, "Oh, customers!"
How big is the rabbit?
Huh?
How big is the rabbit?
That's the same. How did you?
Thought you were
Like
gonna
like he hops down. If he hops down off the counter, all you just see is the ears as they come around.
I'm gonna go around the other side.
This is ears.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Just
The Titanwords are already watching you all circle around this from above.
And then he kind of hops over to the center table. He's like,
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
he's like, welcome to my establishment of magical wares that I have personally created myself. My name is Kubo Hanbo, and I will be your gracious vendor today. If there's anything that you're specifically looking for, just wanting to browse.
I like browse.
I like browsers.
I hate
That sounds familiar.
Hi, Kubo.
Did I subscribe to that magazine? That
browsers.
browse.
And he's like, hello, I don't ever see, any of our kind around too often.
I haven't seen very many of us either.
Go straight to the allies page.
Yeah.
It's a, he's also one of the first people that isn't in the party who has their full name written.
He's like, what can I help you with? You just want to look around?
That made me sad for a second until I realized I don't have fun. Like, I am only first.
I mean, is there something obviously around to look at?
He's got all sorts of things.
What do you have in the way of
Do they have descriptions written on them?
magical camping items? Things that can help with camping out in the wilderness.
Why would I heal? Well, you're not a healer.
Just the other hand.
He's like, I think it's kind of like
I need to change
So
some.
nosy.
pulls out like a satchel from his side, and he kind of sticks his hands in.
Double.
Kind of pulls out like a
What's the name of the hospital?
like a decanter.
Uh-huh.
He's like, this is a decanter of endless water.
It's a lot of water.
Dude, yes, it can produce a lot of water. It can produce a lot of nice drinking amount,
No.
a bath amount.
Yo,
Or if you're feeling spicy, you try and push somebody over with like a geyser.
I can't make a geyser of wind though. Do we have a limited one? I could be.
Yes.
But yes, most of his items have like a nice little card.
That's true. It would be nice.
Neat.
Fantastic. He's a fucking nerd. I love it.
Trifine. Earth.
I'm gonna decanter of each endless element.
He does have like some pair of glasses on. They're kind of crooked, but he's not really paying too much attention to it.
Is it the same
He's
frame style as the sunglasses that Kelvin wears?
No, there's like regular glasses.
Okay.
No,
I don't have lenses off.
I don't know if they were still Wayfarer shaped though, as well. I was curious.
Oh, probably.
I was like, are we looking at the exact same thing, just this guy has his life together?
This guy knows where his brother is.
It is 300 gold.
This guy's an only child. You buying it?
I'm not there. Then he went to the house. That's had it done.
You'll make it. Cool, bitch. You'll make your way here eventually, I'm sure.
Do you have anything to
With your endless wondering, you'll find out.
enhance faraway vision or something to deal with at night?
I actually do. As he kind of hops off the counter, kind of walks over, and kind of points up at a pair of like weird looking goggles. He's like, these right here, you can't see at night. They fix that problem for you.
What about if you can see it?
Can I just
That
purchase
doesn't really
half?
do much for you then.
That doesn't make you see.
Can I just purchase half?
Even though I have new eyeballs.
I mean,
Did you
I
make
might be able to work in something like that.
If you could make 2 monocles,
What about an additional eyeball? Could you make that?
I don't need that.
It would take me some time, but I'm sure I could craft something for you if that's what you were looking for.
How much are they as is?
Well, they would be 250, but if you're only needing half of it, I guess 125.
What does it do?
It'll give you it'll give you dark vision up to 60 feet, I believe.
A normal dimension. Better dark vision. Yeah.
Nope.
No, that's
I don't
good.
have dark.
There you go.
I thought 30 was standard.
Oh, you have 30 and then
30.
I mean, if you're willing to make a monocle or some sort of
If you got the coin, I'm willing to help.
Just breaks it in half. It's continued.
I mean, was that a bandsaw?
Alright, I'll bid. I'll bid at 125.
Oh, very fun.
It's a magical saw. It's like straight on it. Have in that moment.
Magic. He pulls out a magic chainsaw.
What else for that?
Hold on 1 second.
Let me just cut to the chase. We can do so much for you. I want to know everything you have in this place.
We're not quite finished with cash right now.
Alright, so he has the decanter of endless water.
Uh-huh.
He has the goggles of night.
Uh-huh.
He has eyes of charming, which is another pair of like type of goggles. He's got a rope of entanglement.
Mhm.
He's got Kubo's handy haversack.
Oh, what was that?
We could have had a bag of holding.
He's got a wand of polymorph.
Don't what?
Was it a parapet of wound closure?
Oh,
Very apt.
very apt, yeah.
And then he's got 8 healing potions, 4 greater healing potions, and 2 superior potions.
How much is the haversack?
That is a special of mine.
I like special.
It is 750 gold.
What does it do?
Oh, if you already have dark vision, it doesn't.
He's got it's taking a bunch of different size pouches that can hold up to like a certain amount of weight. It's kind of like a
It's
smaller version of a
Yeah,
He
it's
named it after himself,
That's actual.
Crux
You know what?
and these things, holy fuck.
but just one of them.
But still,
Emissions
with the nose.
Strange with
That
it.
is there you go.
700, right? Or 750?
70.
750. I'll take it.
For which one?
The haversack.
Be honest.
Yeah.
How much is the
I
one?
might just pay the extra
Why?
for the whole thing.
The woman. Now this is a very, very rare
Keep that.
and powerful item. Right now it is 3,000 gold.
Can't stand you.
What's up?
Actually, it'll look like, it'll be like this.
Very.
I'll have more.
Does it recharge?
Just
Does this matter?
how much for the
Give me all your monies.
how much for the parapet?
1 second.
It is 500.
I asked the question and then I was just staring up in his face.
He was just thinking about how cool the goggles were going to look.
No, it's doing this.
Hold on, he's like, I'm gonna wear the goggles and then put the eye patch over the fucking goggles.
Okay.
I'm just
And
gonna
I am just gonna buy the whole goggles.
Okay.
start moving my heavy things to the handy haversack. Because my inventory's getting very heavy.
You're just gonna eye patch just like out to here and then around. It's just over a goggle. So there was the haversack,
your haversack.
the decanter. and the-
Oh, it's the Haywards. Let me change that. Is the Haywards and the regular one any different? Or are they just different names?
Same thing.
Okay. I'm not gonna worry about changing
Hell
it.
yeah.
It's just where they switched a lot of it. They put around in there for a lot of
About
it.
anything.
I
I just want to see names.
Yeah, it's kind of like Lehman's Tiny Hut and Tiny Hut.
Okay, that makes sense.
Both spells exist because they wanted a non.
But it's still nice.
And this one will not be scratched. I don't know if the original got scratched.
This is just fun to have.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, no one knew that thing was even mad.
No one knew it existed.
It looked fucking suspect.
Oh,
No, did it?
How much you need to buy the wand?
Cloak with all.
I need another.
I'm gonna wear it only.
A lot. Thing you say happens to be.
I'm going to need the rest of the party's going.
Don't keep all my shit in my cloak.
I want to keep a little bit just to buy.
915.
Well, you have 400 more.
Cloak with eye patch goggles.
Need it.
I got 401.
Yeah, because I want to keep a little bit so I can pay for things if I need to. But
What else do we need?
the wand would be really
wand.
nice.
It does a lot of potions also.
It transforms things. Not necessarily it will.
Into creatures.
And are you short? Gold? No, I know you're short.
Oh! Yes, I'm short. I'm short quite a bit of gold.
How much gold?
1700. I may have to go find my turtle friend. He has a loan out currently.
How much does everybody else willing to chip in?
I put in 400 already. I gave almost everything I
You're
had.
still short 17?
It's 3,000.
I mean, I have some, but not that much.
I understand. If only Van was here.
Immediately goes with a dagger and robs our dead friends.
Yeah, isn't his bird worth like 1,000? No, it's 100. I don't remember. He always looks so uppity.
I'm going to look how much money man had on him. In case you do.
I don't think it was that much money, and I'm not gonna do that. I might do that. We'll see.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Zoya, do you have any extra money to help?
I'm not there.
No. Find Zoya and everything and come back.
about 350 spending money here. So
Oh, I'm sure she will.
I can spare like 1,000.
What else is in there?
I don't have 1,000 left. I bought this. Why did you hand it down your backpack?
It's really,
You have no room.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I
sorry.
I have a carcass
Not
cloak.
bad. It's got a land now.
A carcass cloak and owl goggles. And nothing else. And a ring of water fucking. That's it. I sheath my scimitar between my legs.
oh,
Stop.
that sounds dangerous.
So what else is in the pile?
Eyes of Charming, Decanter of Endless Water, Rope
You know,
of
earlier when I
Enlightenment,
said the sea was
and
perfect
Wand
for me, I
Fire.
think of it. Yeah.
What did you get?
Parapet of balloon closure.
It's a good one. I know that one done.
It's a self-healing thing. That's pretty important.
I think.
The stabilizing thing, and it does help with short rest healing.
Can I read it? I'm kind of curious what it
It
does.
helps with hit dice.
What's it? It's gonna be in. I think it's in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I like the cards though. They're fun.
The cards are nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's my way of handing you things. Alright, so
How
what
much
are
is
you doing?
how much is the rest of
That's really nice.
If you want to know what makes it even better,
What's that?
for me, I have the feat that makes it so that I, at minimum,
Oh, you took durable, whatever it is? Nice.
Alright, so eyes are 600. You know the wand is 3,000. The decanter is 300, and the rope is 1,000.
What's what do again? The rope
entangles.
entangles, so it grapples someone.
They were showing them.
It's a DC 15 dex where the creature becomes restrained.
I thought the handy have a
Nice also.
handy, so I went ahead and grabbed it.
I'm trying. It is.
I'm trying to trick
Andrew
people.
rolls. Andrew rolls 37 rolls.
Trying to trip people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all saves.
You mean
No one ever passed Gust of Wind.
okay.
That shit was so good.
Tortoiseshell pattern.
I'm debating.
Isn't a tortoise cat a kind of cat?
No.
Alright, so we did.
Any advice?
For the armor, we got it. It looks like, no, I think we're here now.
Okay.
Ladies
Phoenix's money.
He just follows in behind you. And you're being a dick. You are a cat, though, so it's appreciated.
I'm gonna try to maybe see
Oh,
on the counter.
okay.
Lives my way behind the counter.
Okay.
Check out the back of the shop.
You can still check.
Can't tell.
We might be able to sell this beer.
18 plus
It
10.
might be good to get it out of our
Cat's
possession.
still-
No, I'm still concentrating on it.
You
Oh.
fell into the.
I need to ask him something. I need to this guy can identify this fucking pyramid.
We'll wait. He'll be
Um,
fine.
As you go in, you see a half orc tall, muscular, light brownish green skin, brown eyes, bald, pretty sweaty, wearing a dirty white shirt with some tears in it. Seems like he probably just mostly wears it for work. Dark pants and boots. Kind of sitting there just tink. Not really paying too much attention to you. The two of you coming in.
I
Tink. Doesn't hear you. Still doesn't hear you. Just taking away all metal.
He ain't confused.
You just inflict wounds on the black instantly kills him.
Afternoon, sir. And he kind of stops and lifts up some goggles that he has on from the sparks that he was in there. He's like, "Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you guys come in."
Wow. That's
That's normally what it goes when you're bashing metal.
that's how I look at that.
What can I help you all with today?
Stinks good.
Felix like, I think she means she wants a shield.
That's why it's expensive. Match me.
Match me.
Push your running. Make me.
Make you a shield?
Match me.
I mean, I already have a few shields made.
5% chance.
One of
They
them
match me?
is a white bird on.
Because there's a difference between saving somebody and not.
Smoking radiance.
Yeah, it's the greatest heals. Giving somebody 200 HP.
It's true. One looks like a hair doll.
Now you're in it.
Hair doll.
So he kind of shows you some of the ones that he's crafted. They're pretty well made. Are you looking for something like this?
You make one match me?
Like, oh, wow.
Durable motherfuckers.
Or smoky.
Well, I don't know if I can do the smoky part. A little off-putting. But
If you hit it hard enough, I'm sure.
I'm sure making it all black would be too hard to do.
Okay.
You
Might be small.
Huh?
Really small.
Small?
I'm small.
Yeah, you are small.
Hey.
I can fit it to your size. You said you were small.
Fuck you, buddy. I've been the same way.
Hey.
But he's like,
I can call
"Give me
myself
about
small, but
an hour, so I could probably convert one of these into fitting you and make it fully black and match you."
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait. Can you make it look like this? No. So dull. It's not exactly, just color.
Color like the doll.
Yeah.
You want to just like run it through the dirt and which doll are you showing you?
The one good one that I kept. It's like black. It's the one from my dream.
Oh, okay.
The
He's
black
like,
one.
Maybe give me 2 hours.
Okay.
Alright.
I watch.
Sure.
Okay.
He kind of takes one of the shields off and takes it over and moves what he was working on and starts to like carve into the shield, trying to make it to the form of.
Stools are high.
Felix kind of picture up and put you on one there.
Puppies.
You're like, well, Felix is like, well, I don't personally need anything here, so if you're good, I'm gonna go check out a little bit more of the city.
Did you just want to walk with me?
My Pearson's are going the same way.
Okay.
But yeah, sure, I'll see you later.
Hi.
And Felix leaves, being you.
It's just the two of us now.
Come out of your face.
Like my
Jesus Christ.
like a whole student. I did it. The horse's name was Friday.
He came out of his cap.
Yeah. He kind of got like his camera, like, oh. But seeing that she's talking to you, he's like, oh.
Offloads it to watch it live. What does it look like?
I'm gonna say like apparition.
So in my head, I was picturing
I would love like
full
the,
transition.
yeah, I was like the cat's bones, like
Like eyeball popping out really awkward. Like,
Transition?
no,
The cat just picked
They're
it
team
up and
it's very clean. It's very clean and smooth and not terrible to watch. And
no.
it's like a gust of leaves goes around you. You're some turtles, and
Yeah. So
that's so much more pleasant than
maybe
those
flowers of that. Back to whatever you got to do.
I mean, my wild shape.
Maybe I have to pay for a room. Maybe I have to pay for a room.
You said you went to the South Province.
You like walk through the wall and
right?
play, man.
I will do my best to fit into the room. Promise.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best to walk through the door. Dungeon.
be not afraid.
That's going in.
Yeah. Do I have to crab walk in it too?
No.
No, okay, it's wide enough. Good.
As you go in, you can see a human male at the bar. Looks like he's kind of like just they're kind of cleaning a cup. He's older, salt and pepper hair with a cut beard, wearing a black shirt with some fine suspenders.
Oh, I love him.
His name just kind of just sitting there cleaning. As he sees you come in, puts the cup down.
Walk up to the bar. I need
The
this.
ceiling's like 20 feet tall, so
Okay. Yeah, I'm not having to duck or anything, walk around, but
yeah.
hello. I need a room for the night and probably at least 3 days.
It's like, well, I can probably help you with the ales. The room may be kind of a challenge for you, but
I will sleep on the floor. I just need a roof. Or can I just sleep in the bar area?
no, we have pretty busy later at night, and one of the rooms should be fine.
Okay.
But for 3 ales, then I'll run you like 2 gold.
Can you sleep in the hallway?
Make it 17.
And then you said you're renting a room also, so that'll be 1 gold. So 3 altogether.
So I'll give him the 3 gold, and I will.
What's his name?
If the bar stools seem very sturdy, I will sit down and drink my 3 ales
Out of 1 cup.
I would like them all to be in 1 cup, but they don't have big enough cups.
It's a bowl.
The stools
Like
are
a giant
the
beard.
like the chairs that are at the bar. They are kind of like made of stone, so they support you pretty easily. It's not very comfortable to sit in.
Our shyster.
I don't think it's just like a comfortable chair.
IRS for sure.
Rock
His
hard
name
to
is
feet.
Titus. Or Devra.
Yeah. I'll sit, drink my 3 ales, but after that, maybe drink 3 more.
Mm-hmm. So you're sitting there drinking, relaxing.
What's the barkeep's name?
You didn't ask.
Don't care.
God damn it.
Barry Binnigan.
Urban our shyster.
But back to you guys back at
Mustache.
Titus McNeil.
Well, Kubo, I have a proposal. Would you do 3,000 gold for the wand, the glasses, and the water container? Think that's fair. It's not very often you get to, trade services with somebody, your own kind.
Yes, but the thing about our own kind is I have plenty of people that come in here and buy things too. So I like to keep my business the way it is and making the money to make the new things that come in.
But with more money, you can get more new things.
But I'm making less money because you're wanting a deal.
Take him off your allies list.
Seriously, super
Take his last name. Take his last name off.
Do you charge money to identify what magical items do?
No, it just takes a couple minutes or a few minutes to do it.
Well, just pull out like we found this.
I thought Qrux had it.
Oh, you do have it. I forgot. I forgot I gave it to you. I'll go
What
for
are
it.
you doing?
He just pulls up here.
I forgot.
Found this.
It's
Do
invisible.
you just trust people showing stuff that you get?
Well, he's a magic man. I feel like you gotta trust someone to.
He wouldn't
otherwise-
give us a deal. I'm kind of siding with Qrux here. Keep it in your penis pocket.
Here's the real. I have another question actually. How much would you charge to make a tent that's bigger on the inside?
Like, how big are we talking?
Not like
Because, like, I can do some. I can make for, like, a couple people, a lot of people, but, like, the bigger it gets, the more time consuming it takes.
I mean, I'd like everyone to fit if possible, like my
Not
group.
good.
How many is everybody?
Everyone.
So not you, kid.
Just 5.
5 people.
5.
And what size are these people?
Well, 2 very small, 2 very big, and 1 normal.
Yeah.
So 5 normal people will probably fit us
Let's
just
leave it at
9.
4 people.
I get more people who are tall than normal than the new normal is tall, and everyone else is just short.
You can see him kind of
That's true. Everyone else is short now.
calculations in his head, thinking it through.
We're not just abnormally tall. They're just.
You could probably make something like that, but you'd have to give me about a
Or
month.
maybe you guys are normal.
month?
I'm abnormally tall.
All right.
Magic items are not a quick thing to do,
I 100% understand.
but it is doable though for which.
That'd be really cool. I'd like one of those.
So I could start an order for it.
You may want to think about adding some extra space too, in case we have any guests or visitors we want to invite.
That's true. What if we made it good uneven 7?
could do that.
Are you accounting for Felix?
Yeah, that's 2 extras speaking.
But
I think his tail still.
I will need like a little bit of down payment to buy some of the supplies ahead of time to get it started for you, and then once it's completed, charge you for the rest.
In silver. In silver.
So much.
I do have a tent already.
It's almost like he's like Kelvin.
In all fairness, like,
Racist.
what if I were to?
It's not.
Species.
What if I were to already give you the tent?
I mean,
So I have a tent.
okay,
That's what I want the outside to look like. All you gotta do is do a little.
which is a lot harder than just handing me the tent.
Oh, 100%. I'm just wondering, cost-wise, though, it helped to go and be part of the
I'll say for a down payment, 50 gold.
50 gold. I can do that.
We'll give you 5.
It's not yours.
How much will it be on completion?
200.
Okay, I'll take 200 additional or 150 additional.
150. So 200 total.
Okay,
Way to go, you talked them down.
Not have conversations.
If he gets any farther now, and he'll be getting the floor.
Alright, Zoya. Every
Every
third hammer swing,
15
jump,
and
and every fifth one we spin.
Okay.
And on the
Which is
fifth
my
one we
first
clap
priority to
twice.
work on.
Okay.
punch.
Where do you reset?
I've been able to bench my inventory as well. We're not technically down to 10, sorry guys.
Let's see here.
Too bad.
Actually, give me 2 more
Okay.
I think I can get it done.
I guess on our way back we can.
I was rolling to see like
Anyone who got to the
like,
hardcore, you
how
alternate.
long it would take.
Big tent. For all of my friends.
Like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking was Goblin Fire.
Yeah.
In my head, that's exactly what I'm picturing.
Down to the mud tits.
Yeah. With the wood burning stove in the center and everything.
Anything else?
So we can't afford the wand.
I'm still. Not even with if we go find Ortall and Zoya.
250 for the water.
Can we afford the wand then?
Thank you for the check.
Add 6.
Right there.
Add 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is probably whatever. I can see.
You can't see me.
Hold on.
16.
16?
Yep.
Why don't I just sell him some potions? We have a lot.
We do have a lot of potions.
He also has some cool.
Since you started off so friendly with me when you first came in, I'll do 250.
Okay.
And now you have the decanter of endless water.
Time to go make a sale. I'll be back.
1 second.
I might bought sell him to Ortall for 400.
400. Oh, you yes. Not close.
Wait. 1
Wait
second.
till you come to the car break, just hopping on stools.
I also have. I have this. And I'm gonna gesture my adamantine sled leather. What would you give me on that towards the wand? This is armor with adamantine sewn to that, which from my understanding is very valuable.
It's not looking over it. I like tug on your like lower parts and checking the quality. I mean, the materials are rare, yes, but it's not a hard item to make. The craftsmanship on this is really weird, though. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, I found it in a weird place.
I'd say if you were to trade it in, it could knock off about 500.
Down to 25. What else do I got?
So how short are you with?
We are currently combined. We are now because I have 388 gold. No, so we'd be right at.
I'm not gonna drop you below 100.
I'm okay with being below 100 for this. That's all I'll be.
We'll do 3.
Okay, 3 will.
We're up to we're at 12
Oh, 3,000.
of 2,500 now.
But then I also would need someone to help me get new armor because I would.
I know.
You gotta think that one time I would have created you, I didn't.
What?
The one time I did create you,
We'll
I
be
did.
back.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
But this
We'll be back
is
shortly.
This is
We're
more
gonna
valuable
go
in my opinion.
gather some funds, but hold that wand.
I'll be
And
open for another.
I will give you 100 gold to hold the wand.
I'll be open for another few hours.
Anybody have an idea where Ortall and Zoya are?
No, we can look around.
What way were they headed?
We can always.
Zoya headed towards the area that had the general shop and the armory.
Okay, down to the south.
My side of leather now, so I'm looking armor for sure. I can't be naked. I would die a lot.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
There's not like 2.
I will help you with this purchase.
That's 10% chance less of being hit.
Please do not fog me.
Yeah.
I have not fogged you since you asked not to be fogged.
I appreciate that, but now you're bound.
Chose to have a low AC.
Fog.
Fair.
Yeah. I
I'll
don't
give
give
you 1,000 gold.
I'm not hitting light these days. And then I might sustain it. We'll leave this fucking fine.
Out the door.
He didn't give you 1,000 gold. He's only about the end of the
His tail just cuts the bag from his hip. Good clunk, and he just walks off.
No, all my coin purse is hanging from the sheet. That's between my legs. And I pull 100 gold out and then just hand you.
Your character is just ridiculous.
It does now. Yeah, it does.
What's 20?
They shift hold. Eye patch still on.
The eye patch is actually like this right now because I want to be able to see
Makes sense.
with both eyes.
We'll make our way to the armory to get him some new armor.
Yeah, that's gonna cost a little bit. But less than adamantine stud leather, but still. What?
Psychiatric help. I chose to not care about it.
Oh, I'm sorry, smoke monster.
Should be.
Alright, so you guys will
Hey, now you can see me at night.
make your way to the South Province.
Jump.
Spin enter and you'll see Zoya sitting on a stool. I don't know what we're called.
No, they're jumping, they're spinning and clapping.
Every third ding of the hammer, we're jumping. Every 5th, we're spin. And on the 10th, you clap twice.
Does that mean spin and clap twice on the 10th?
Yes.
Because it's a 5th?
And you can now see
Not with the 3.
you see that they got the half orc has
The 30th one, the whole
he's not
ordeal.
visually seen.
It's a jump spin and 2 claps.
You're dancing.
Let's roll 3 doable.
He has no idea what's going on because he's way too loud.
But you'll see him working and those two just kind of sit there.
Mimicking his thing. It looks ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
Because we both have completely lost count.
We're not clapping.
He stands, I can't.
But he's fine.
We're having the time of our lives.
I think he even purposely did it like a couple just to throw you off.
Bounce the camera off them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to fuck with you.
Hey Ortall, I found something for you.
Oh, yeah?
It's gonna come with a small price though, in order to get something from me.
Okay.
You know the shiny pieces that you hold in your pockets?
Those shiny ones.
I'm gonna need a few of those.
Okay.
In the neighborhood of
1,000.
900 of those.
Well, I can give you these to hold on to, I guess, for now.
I'll get them back to you. I gotta go visit my stash and it's with Van.
Oh, okay. Here's 900.
Silver will buy me new armor.
I will also hand you the water thingy.
So you can't
What?
I think I'm actually about to get robbed.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome by the way. I wanted to get it for myself. It's one of my favorite things.
Pass it on down to Drew so he can put it back in the car.
It's a good item. Think about the water you'll have. You can breathe forever in there.
It's worth 900.
You can make it fill with anything.
No.
No,
It's not the house mystery, it's decanter of this water.
Don't think about cum.
They just spray water.
It could be a fun item.
I am now by far the heaviest I've ever been.
Yeah. Did you already have my 400? You already have my 300?
Nope.
Maybe remove 300 then.
Gold is its jump.
It's his.
Think.
Clap, clap, clap.
Dink, 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 dink. Spin!
Alright, actually I would have to buy my own armor now though. Burly.
Alright, so what's that transaction with Ortall?
What type of armor are you looking for?
I'm just gonna get more studded leather. It's
Can
fine.
you wear better than that?
No, it's gonna increase my AC. Because I could wear half plate, but it's not gonna increase my AC. I don't think. I have max dex.
I want to be
Everybody's
working
maxed out.
my elk
Then keep your
horn
armor.
rotisserie.
Oh boy.
Keep your armor. I borrowed it smartly.
I have my armor. I do like when things hit me hard, they don't hit me quite as hard.
Some things hit me hard. They don't hit me hard.
We all gonna be here a while?
Uh-huh.
She's got like an hour or so.
Yeah.
We're gonna run back and we're gonna buy
This
this
crit ain't crit.
Don't run too fast. I didn't go with you, so I stayed there to make sure the one
Didn't this sell?
You're sitting there smacking goblin on your
Alright, there
lips
you
like
go, 100.
this is rabbit sells them
Bye.
I'm gonna fucking eat them.
28 more for the rest.
So did the note come with the decanter, so I know how to work it?
You know. Yeah, he had no cards.
I'm gonna go outside and keep saying guys are over and over again.
You're gonna flip the
They're just kids surrounding you, like
You are the best.
Jumping in my thumb.
kids jumping in the
Fucking hot guys there.
I was thinking like yeah, you always picture like the kids from the '80s sitting on the broken hydrant. That's what I'm picturing. Is just you stay in the middle, just spraying it.
100. For the lawn?
Yeah.
You already took 500 off of it.
No, I didn't take I didn't give her the armor. Yet.
Oh.
I was doing I was gonna wait till we got it first.
No.
900
Crux bought him no getting crit, so.
for 1.
I think Crux bought that. We found that.
We did find it.
Actually,
I found it in Tawhito said we bought it for it.
It's Space Hunt.
Bro, I am for y'all.
I got it for your sugar daddy.
Peters.
I am 100% sure this is the first investment in this campaign.
14.
That's man.
I got a little mix there. It's got stickers on it.
Yeah, here in a minute, I thought she would be the first thing I've ever bought for myself.
Yeah, besides,
you can say that.
Well, we give it to we don't need to buy his sword.
this is the first time I've walked into a shop, except for the birds in Port Belton.
I bought a lot of things. This is the first time I bought something truly for me.
I've been outside the cities this whole time. I'm
am.
sorry, I got that hooker.
It's true.
Did you eat her?
I mean, we have
Did you eat the hooker?
4 people that don't really spend money very often. Toledo spends a little bit, but it's rare.
We did buy.
Large purchases only.
Yeah, we didn't all buy Tawhito with swords. That's why we did this.
I'll do 2,900. But
And in your butt?
somewhere on your armor, I want a little symbol of my shop on there, so people can start to see that, hey, this is where I got something.
On my armor?
I'll do that. You can put it on my shield. Look, for an extra 50 off.
Extra 50 on your middle.
I've already taken 100 off.
You can put on the shield and his armor.
Double
I
what he has.
find a lot of things.
What do you got, Toledo?
Tawhito one's on his
Get
dick.
tattooed on his
His big meaty
On his
frog.
frog.
Gonna scrape it into my skin.
Bitch, I might be.
Peel it in.
There, try. That's a really
2,900 is the lowest I got.
Okay.
Alright.
I will pull off some studded leather armor and you can.
It
Dazzle
was a
and shit.
little wave in the air.
I
a little magic
had already
trick in
written
your own armor.
that you were going to take it all.
Here's your wand, Holly. That you're just gonna hand back to me.
Actually, I remember in platinum too.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that
I can burn my auto gold to make it
Yeah,
easier.
always.
How much platinum did we end up getting?
You got 91.
Well, yes, I did some.
It was 190 total, split 5 ways, 6 ways.
So
Like 31, 32.
So what do you guys do now? You got you spent all your money now.
Joke's on you. I still have 88 gold.
Ilona.
But hey, they should probably get some money.
I give you 100 gold.
Oh, thank you. Come on, man. I like
It's on you. I was just waiting for his negotiations to fail.
Mm-hmm.
So you eat him?
No, then I was going off for money.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have enough to cover until you found the rest of it, but before we leave, I know you're working on the tent for him.
Mhm.
Do you have any defensive items? With the ability to make any defensive items?
It depends on what you're looking for. Like, are you wanting me to make something of like some type of protection? This depends on what kind of magic you're looking for.
Joe?
I should eventually get my animation armor.
Fuck yeah.
Enchant
I'm gonna live an aristocratic life.
Animation.
I mean, Anything that would help with protection would be
A
great.
lot lighter now.
I'm not really
Probably weightless, but-
dabbled too much into that. I've kind of been like on the sorts of like the weirder type of things. But I mean, with given enough time, I'm pretty sure I could make something. It'd probably be after I get done with his stint though, since he's already booking for that.
Yeah.
I have some weird shit like that. You might like.
How much of a down payment you looking for?
I mean, it's weird shit.
It's a good Arcana check.
We're gonna keep this on. Cuba's our homies, so we're gonna be spinning up.
Are you want to get on like a ring, a neck, cloak? What are you looking for? I need something to put it on.
Tattoo is sick.
I mean, cloak works, gauntlets work.
Looks a little bit easier to work with. Then it won't be too hard to get that. Then just magical prowess, and then enchanting, and
You can also put your symbol on it too if you would like.
clap. His symbol's gonna be like the Playboy bunny, like.
We're officially sponsored.
You've seen Tawhito, do you?
Playboy.
You care?
Sponsor us.
I'd say it'd probably be
I know Victorious.
probably 200 down, and then it'll probably be at the end probably 700 altogether. And then if you give him, it's not too bad. It'd probably take him about another, after finishing that, probably another 2 weeks to complete that one. But he can do it.
How much did it cost to do that?
700 total, 200 down.
So I'm mad at doing it myself eventually.
I will give
John?
him the 200 down.
Spin.
Armor.
Clap.
Any particular color you're looking for in the cloak, or does it matter?
I never have specially up armor.
Gotcha.
Whatever you think will work well.
Dark colors. As soon as I get his sit done, I will get right on that with you.
I'm
It's like the happiest bunny ever. Made so much money.
He's got all the dinners we have tonight. He's like, I'm about to buy the biggest steak you've ever seen.
You know.
All the bunny bitches about to be all over.
Yeah, so you guys are done shopping. I'd say that's taken, and eventually your shield will be doll form, pure black.
Yay.
It is going to be 20 gold,
Okay.
and
I don't know how to count, so I give him 30.
okay, this is a nice tip. There you go.
Yep.
Let's see
why.
You catch this.
I don't know how to count.
That's too many.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
okay.
Okay.
He let watch.
And spin. And jump.
It is.
Who said?
And Ortall scared him.
Oh God! I'll never forget that. Oh no.
You need your shield. It's getting close to nighttime now, and shops are starting to close up. You look, the only things that are open at the moment are the inns.
I'm so
You can see candlelight.
Is it just called
houses
shield?
they're getting.
Can I name it?
Huh?
Can I name it?
Your shield, sure. It's your shield.
Is it just called shield?
It's just short.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Plus 2 degrees.
Are you efficient?
Oh, yes.
That's
Cleric, yeah. I'm a clerk.
Alright, so what inn are you guys? Alright, what do you guys want to do?
The shield one.
I'm gonna crawl in my backpack to sleep and die in the handy haversack as soon as I get it.
Antler of
This
his.
is my most handy haversack.
I said the handy haversack. It's specifying. Is there a symbol of his on there?
Yes, there is.
Are all the buttons little bunnies?
Sure.
Buttons and clasps and a
Mhm.
bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
What you don't
Does
know,
it-
what you don't know is everything you put in there automatically gets his symbol on it when you pull it out.
No,
The clips are like bunny
there's
ears.
so many things in there already. I went to the store just shoving shit in there since I walked out.
You pull it out and it
What is
I have all my rations with a bunny stamp on.
It'll just like.
They're all certified rabbit meat.
So what you guys doing?
no rabbits were carved into making of these rations.
I'm making a geyser in the middle of town.
Drinking.
I've caught about 4 field mice, and I'm putting them up
You killing
over the fire.
Did you kill him?
Oh, they're better whole.
Andrew, how about filling up the 3 ales?
I don't want to exist in this.
Well, at this point, you have way more than that.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is how many do I end up drinking?
How many are you wanting to drink?
That's why I was asking how I felt after 3 ales.
How many are in the
There's one. There's only one more.
3 more.
2,
Alright, go
3.
ahead, concept.
There's 2.
How many ales are in the tap?
Like 8.
Yeah. 8 and T-Rex.
22.
This has got a lot of
Go fine. You won't notice that now that it's starting to get dark outside, people are starting to filter in from working all day, and the inn is starting to get a little busy.
Yeah. 3 more.
3 more?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Every string.
Very much hot
Gold.
6 in HP.
Yeah. So what? 12 more gold total art so far.
Yeah.
It's right next to it.
Your tab that you got going on right now.
Okay. Don't too
Yeah.
much.
I'll read those 3 slower and wait to see if any of them show up.
I'll go to the bar.
One. There's 2 inns.
I guess so.
Go to the south side of town.
Uh,
I guess so with everyone else.
only one person wins one.
Who?
I'll walk in the city just making a geyser.
I'm assume I'm out front of the store.
Where did you
Cool. Come on. Let's go find him.
Close to the blacksmith would be stone kitchen.
Fountain.
There's moms get really mad now.
Well, I imagine-
It's closer to something.
What?
Well, I was in the southern side of the city. Closer to them.
I'm leaning to
Well, no.
pressure
When
washer.
they're leaving Kubo's magical mysteries, they're technically in the northern province, so they're in the richer part.
But, yeah, but they were at the armory, which is the southern part.
You think I can afford to stay in the richer part to pay that much money? You are wrong.
Probably.
Now you're really nice looking.
Yeah.
You can still afford it.
I have more money.
Aristocratic lifestyle is only 10 gold a day.
Yeah.
You could also still afford
I have more than 10 gold.
Yeah, so you can live on 1 day of
So it's you guys over
I have
here.
18 days of fancy things.
it. I'm sure a party member will buy you.
Wanna go to the bar?
You would have made that purchase and made everything.
Let's go get sloshed.
Tweeter, you like glucose?
So this is
my
Okay, this has got mostly the working class here. They're eating and drinking and just talking and having fun amongst each other as you guys start to filter in. You can see Gigantor at the bar.
Did you forget my name?
Thank you for the
No.
night music.
I'll say it.
This is what they see when they come in.
You can say it so it gets memorized by everyone.
Gabriel.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle. It's more French.
She has a Russian accent.
No.
It's so
I
weird.
don't have an accent at all. I just speak very brusquely. It's
Russ.
your fault for associating that with Russian.
Can't help it.
Because you're always in a hurry. You
Right.
get it? It's like
Ah.
Will you do me a favor?
you did a little louder than that.
Stop the water smell like pee.
Prestidigitation.
I'm gonna use the shape of water to make it turn yellow.
Geyser.
Oh god.
They call me the piss wizard.
Pisser.
You guys,
You're gonna smell like
it's pretty easy to find a table. It's free.
Go to the bar.
Okay.
Stores are high.
Did you walk up next to me?
I'm like 3 down. That's scary.
They're not really like the main bartender. They're not really paying attention. He's in there making drinks for everyone else.
The same salt and pepper hair dude.
Yep.
What's your name?
My name's Hank.
All I know is Zoya. If I go to concern for Zoya's life, I'm just gonna throw it in the
Yeah, water.
I do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I have a singular milk, please?
Nice. If you want water. Ortall's like, you want a lot of water?
I'm going to put this man out of business. Opens a water stand.
Water stall. Right.
Water, 1 copper.
You with your evening.
Drinking the water. I just want to turn everybody. Does he have any rhythm to which he pours drinks?
Yeah, you'll see you get like mug.
T-Rex.
Well, it's kind of messy when he does it, but he's filling it all up and kind of gets the same amount of
436 in life.
Yeah. Second jump. Jump.
Oh god.
That's so changing for your character.
Yeah. If I notice that the party has grabbed the table, I
You're gonna
will
break
walk
I'm
over.
not fit at it. You're gonna be like the only kid at Thanksgiving that sits at a table by
You
himself.
guys have the chair at the end of the booth. We're all saying
The
this.
16-year-old sitting
May I-
there.
I'm stuck with the bar because the chair is high.
Feel free.
I will grab a chair and try to sit next to the table.
Do you
The
break the
stool is too high for me to get down. I'm scared.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah. With all equipment, they're
Look, no water.
probably like 400 pounds.
You want water? No, it's not yellow.
Maybe.
Yellow water.
much did-
How'd you get that? I don't know if it would actually work like that.
We don't look like
That's
bigger than I am.
you asked
With
for
the-
it. You just asked for
I was
water.
all.
Can you make water, Kelvin?
Hmm?
You make
You can make water too.
No, he made it yellow.
I made it yellow.
Make yellow.
Yeah, wait, what would you like? Would you like me to change the color or something?
It's
Right.
They got
You make water black.
Yeah.
Re-pH balances per water.
that is
Precipitization.
oh,
You're about.
why
Why?
why yeah.
Well, she wanted it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking her why she wanted that. Why,
So
huh? Why do you want the water black?
about
Match.
60 feet around me,
Does everything need to match?
outside of
Mhm.
town, in a
Yeah,
circle,
Cool.
I've got
I'll look at my like
More arrow traps.
plate.
put an arrow trap down, arrow trap down, arrow trap down.
Look,
And
that's what I got.
I'm gonna cast the
The
water
shield that looks like a doll.
Bro, look what I got. Go take my backpack and I'm gonna go up
Yeah,
to my
nice
knees
protection
in
all
it.
around. Stay awake and all this.
Can someone help? My ankles are slipping in.
Hold on.
She'll be watching.
Okay.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That is also strange.
Is my thing cool?
Yeah, it's super cool.
That is also strange.
Can I see it? I should look
I don't
out.
know how to take it on.
Oh,
Love, let me help. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna unstrap the back strap and go. Then you just let go. That's so cool. You designed this yourself? Did you ask me to do it this way? I love it. It's so cute. It's perfect for you. I think it's fantastic.
I tried.
You want me to strap it on your arm now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it on. Strap it on your arm. Let me know if it's too tight, okay? I'm gonna cinch it down.
I can't.
What did you?
It's not too much. Attach it properly.
Drew, I'm not naming any.
No one's allowed to approach you.
No.
What's going on?
Nothing.
He's no one's allowed to get near him.
Look, Tawhito. What's I got?
Shields are always good.
Mm-hmm. They match it.
He looks to walk into the tavern or the inn and push his hat back and approach your guys' table.
I always have a shield on.
Got room one more?
This advice?
Doesn't even come off.
I will try to.
I don't know how to do this.
Gross.
I'm not gonna say anything. Get this stuff off.
Oh yeah. You like drinking, I bet.
Drinking out of cups.
Yes.
I saw him sitting there with like actual 3 mugs in one hand.
Here's the real question: Could I beat you to drinking bus?
So it's one of those things where like,
No.
after he breaks this one down and he tips it up further, they
Yeah.
pour
Yeah.
into the first one and it just keeps drinking.
An alchemist junk. That's the next thing our list of things to buy.
Where's Qrux at?
That's a good question.
Who said that?
Felix.
Oh.
I mean, it should not surprise you. We're not.
Probably
in a city.
outside.
This is what I fully expect. But you guys are right. Where
He
you
doesn't
want?
like.
I don't fucking know.
He's not a city
Yeah.
mouse.
Yeah, I did tell you guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Just curious.
Okay. He's a country mouse.
I get that.
Flash to me.
I also get to keep the list of restoration.
Country mouse.
Eating mice. Eating country mice.
Uh-huh.
Let's stab someone in the heel.
That doesn't help.
Oh,
Show enough that
Totally a city man.
show up the next morning.
Not stab me.
Morning with a box pill.
Yeah.
Did much damage.
I need to pick.
Which I can tell. Oh my god. If I peel a fox tail, I put it over the length of it.
Well, this is a large. I am.
We're showing Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Like that's not Ed Gein or Jeffrey Dahmer is in our.
Ed Gein or
Your
Catherine Knight.
your friend said we were supposed to meet at first light. Yes.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah, they used to.
Probably be going to bed soon. I will wake up that early. I will go find a room and probably end up laying at the floor. Unless I'm going actual full fetal position on the bed.
Well, up to you.
I was gonna say, I think that's the only way I can fit on the bed. But I will just lay on the floor.
Stop.
I'll pull my gas to
Take
cover
the
it up.
pillows when I
Yeah. I sleep in some pretty questionable places most of the time.
Not for much longer. We'll get in the tent, baby.
baby.
I was not invited to the tent.
You gotta go with the boys first.
There's only 3 more rooms available in this inn. It's not that big.
Someone can have a bed and mud.
I assume we're rooming up like always. Yeah.
So there'll be 1 more room. There's 2 left.
How much?
To 1 gold.
You and Tawhito room.
I got it.
So
I'll take off
there's
2
one
for
left.
our meal for the night.
You want to sleep on the bed in my room?
I'm gonna take off 10 for our drinks for the night.
That's fair.
No, I'm gonna try to sleep in a bed.
Oh, interesting.
Doesn't really
Go down?
Face down, shell up. Yeah, it doesn't really do a lot.
Here, if you come a shell, I'll just put you on the bed. How about that?
I gotta.
Can we skip Ortall like a rock, you think? If we throw him fast enough?
Oh, certainly.
New goal. Ninth level catapult.
No one can get him.
Oh, you're sharing getting your.
I'm getting mine.
I think a 9th level catapult should be
Where's the trying this?
What?
Level catapult can only move like 25.
100%. But I think it should still, because you're casting a 9th level catapult.
Remember when we did the
I'm
portrait
gonna
shit?
I'm gonna make these hand, which I can't learn Zoya high spell slot just to skip you like
Time of my life.
When he that's going to definitely work.
You have to introduce me.
Maybe he's not doing it.
I don't know.
Clear options.
Maybe his hand is big. It's still long. Let's find out.
Crocodile, giant eagle, mammoth.
Scorpion.
Yeah, we get to include what? Monkey next level and then T-Rex the next.
Mm-hmm. And Dread Centipede, whatever the hell that is.
Is that a thing?
And a strength of 26. I think I could probably skip you like a rock. Big B's hand.
I'm gonna try to sleep, but I feel awful for whatever reason sleeping.
You're smoking actively.
Smoking in bed.
This shit will kill you.
Really?
I'm just waiting for the nightmares to start like.
Yeah, same.
It's only a matter of time.
Speaking of that, as you all go to sleep, nothing happens.
No.
Morning arrives. Very early morning.
What?
The red centipede's fucked up.
Meeting anybody? Or yeah. How early are you wanting to get up?
First light.
Oh, I'm asleep.
Mm-hmm. This next day. Or morning.
Oh,
The rooster call.
I'll be at the east before the sun rises.
Why is the giant centipede?
The dread centipede.
Oh, I was like, this is really underwhelming.
No,
I'll
Red
collect
centipede.
my arrows from all my tracks.
That might not be in there.
So it's knocked out.
Sad. I'll look at
I'll bring Azula back to my line. Azula hasn't been out the whole time that he's been out, by the way. I just summoned her when I set up camp.
Estúpido.
See.
Boy, is stupid.
And I'm just gonna like lean up against the wall next to the gate, east gate. Blindside her.
Well, that's in there. Felix is already there. It seems like he's got like just like a piece of
straw.
Mouse.
No. Just a piece of straw in his mouth.
Yeah.
Just a piece of straw in his mouth with his hat on, just kind of sitting there, patiently waiting.
By the way, you would have wanted to declare Azula as not.
Well, of course. Yeah.
You just assume.
I did also say the traps were 60 feet away from me, so it wouldn't have shot her if she stayed with me.
The rest of you'll start to wake up.
But yeah, if she wandered off, she'd get fucking shot.
Or you
You wake up to rabbit feet kicking you in the face. I'm still sleeping.
Hey.
I'm just chasing something.
morning.
Jason, brother.
Good morning.
But yeah, I think it's
Jason, brother.
time to.
We're just waiting on everyone else to arrive.
I think it's time to get up.
Yeah, right.
Kelvin.
They always seem to
Is
just stay up too late in the taverns, from what I'm noticing.
Nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun.
Kelvin.
Guess.
I'm up. We gotta go.
There's already enough bad in the world. Might as well enjoy the little things you can.
I'm gonna go knock on
Guys,
every
right here?
door of the tavern as we go.
Am I here?
I mean, did you get up?
Yeah.
He got a fresh light.
That would have been up.
Did we get every tavern room or just most of them?
No, you guys got all of them.
Was it not? I'm knocking out every door regardless, so everyone's waking up. This is cracking.
I'm up for a big ol' oh.
So
Hey, good morning. Hard to keep you quiet.
you ready to get going?
Yeah, quieter than you expect.
You up on my shoulders for a little bit? All right.
You want to run on my
Did I
shoulders?
get my backpack?
I look up at you a little bit.
You were seeing the number.
Like to red on mine.
I can't.
I was gonna offer you my extra
I
lens.
suppose that this was
Actually, so you can half see in the dark.
way too high.
He's like, you can't see
Like
in
to
the
carry you? Like to carry?
Can now.
So too high.
There?
How high do you
I'll
want to
pull the
be?
eye patch over one.
I
No.
walk.
Oh,
Where's Tawhito?
must have been something you got at the magical shop.
Yeah, actually, I'll pull the whole thing up onto my forehead like that, like a pilot.
So it all
Eventually you will be.
exactly Tawhito's shoulder height. Yeah.
We're having to get you like the AV like scarf thing, everything.
I'm going full Star Fox.
Yeah, there you go. Star
Wait till I get my foxtail.
All right, everyone.
If Felix dies on this account, I
Real
want
fucking
to be. I want to be Felix.
There's a
I hope it doesn't die. I don't.
there's a lot of frontliners.
For all that.
You have a lot of
I have
frontliners
to
in this
do,
fight.
but no. You can certainly try.
We have-
a character sheet ready here.
We did go
Never
from
happened.
having 2 frontliners to 4 for the next encounter, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
4.5.
No,
I have a sword.
Ad, I'm gonna put you in the haversack.
Touch it.
Don't touch it. You'll get sucked into the astral plane. You don't want to fight anything there.
If you
That wouldn't pierce it. It wouldn't do shit to it because that's required.
are we expecting a fight? I could.
Most definitely.
I could peg it.
Don't peck it. We'll all die.
Peg what?
No.
I did not know what you were talking.
Oh, my backpack. If something tears it, bad things happen.
Oh.
You haven't had the astral plane before? Because I have.
Because I haven't.
I haven't. No, 100% not.
No.
I'm assuming it's not good if you go there.
Okay. There's a lot of not good places to go, so.
You guys there now? That's really Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that Felix and I are both leaned up against the wall and both have strong
I'm
arms.
trying to mimic him.
I'm gonna make an 8 foot tall pedestal so Zoya can
Yes.
sit inside the bag of her head poking out eventually.
There's no straws anywhere around, but you guys both have a piece.
See, let me borrow one.
Yes, there's definitely going to be 5.
He's got a magical straw bag.
From
He had to maintain the look.
It's my chewing straw.
your calling is
We need to get you a hat also.
all the way.
Actually, what?
Yes.
But actually, I'm not doing straw. I've got a straw in my hand, but I've got my pipe. I'm smoking my morning tobacco.
Good morning, tobacco. Or good morning.
Lots of reasons. My dad.
Your dad did die.
The podcast, you the program. You guess I'll be following y'all's lead.
Okay.
The new one.
Yes.
No, I can't anyway.
It's not even whispering.
No,
Are we ready to go?
On the bird.
Play Walker's bird right now. Get up on the room. Slug.
Not a creature.
It doesn't have to be.
It is a creature.
No, it's not. It's an elemental. He
It
said
is
that.
still a creature. It is not a beast. It is still a creature.
You can turn non-beast into beast. You just
Turn
can't.
it into a bigger bird.
Nah, slug.
Or a smaller one. Good either way.
Slug.
Or turn it into a giant eagle.
Oh, I'm fucking still running on it.
Still running, not flying, running.
Running.
We elect to run. Our running speed of like 20 feet.
Let's get painted as Kelvin
I
playing.
can
An awkward bird.
run.
I'm going back to the tavern.
It does kind of like a weird whistle. And kind of like out of the ether.
Ether.
It looks like a displacer beast, but it's not. It's white compared to like the displacer beast normally like a really dark blue.
We don't know what the fuck that is.
No, but
No.
it comes out. It's got like it's got the mounted gear and
What
everything.
did any of us
on
have
it.
seen a Spicer Beast before?
Oh, so
So I don't know if there's any of our forests that we came from had.
I was also giving it so you guys, because I know you guys know what it looks like. But that's what he sums up for his mount.
Is it a more bounder?
Better.
I will resub it by giant mountain goat.
Bleat.
Doesn't make a whole lot of noise actually. More quiet.
You make
Oh,
bleat.
last night
Should have a horse
man, I
and
went
noodles.
in and grabbed a few things out of Man's pockets.
Oh, did you?
It's looking right at you, Fulminus.
Did I?
It's my turn. Or Phyllis, yes. It's all here.
I have no fucking idea what any of it says, but
You can read some of it.
hearing something.
Okay. That's all I get on.
Whatever pages are in, like Draconic Elvish and
Sure.
You saw like that five shit in there.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
To be doing Vanzar, but it's just not optimal for it. It's
not at all.
a little high range to be really good.
Talking about multi-classing in a point singer.
No.
Advanced spellbook.
Well, if I had like 2 high range,
Still win your calling.
Oh, man, God, the only two of those better. This common is not one of the languages that is in.
We'll mount up. You'll start hitting from this point onward, southeast now.
Southeast.
Is gonna start to hit out.
Towards the storm, right?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. So you can see from the distance that you're at now, I mean, the jungle's hard to make out from this point, but it's so big, it takes up so much of the area that you can kind of see like the outlinings of it, and then you just have like you had saw in the Mizraw Desert, just that foreboding storm that's just hovering there.
Yeah, plus I can't get lost in grasslands or jungle.
Got a range
so.
turn.
So as you guys are heading that way, that's where we're in tonight's session. You guys
Huzzah!
are out.
Alright, guys.